Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is on sidelines and in locker rooms for high schools and colleges across the state, ready to care for athletes with clinics in Central and Northwest Arkansas. UAMS Health, official orthopedics and sports medicine provider for Razorback athletics and future Razorbacks all over Arkansas. Learn more at uams.health/team.
Not many things in life are free, but Family Dental Associates in DeWitt and Allen and Hester Dental in Stuttgart offer free x-rays and consultations for implants. I'm Courtney Bislinger. At Family Dental in DeWitt and Allen and Hester Dental in Stuttgart, we are committed to providing the best full-service dental care possible for all of our patients.
I'm Dr. Holt-Hester. When we say full service, that includes implants, single implants for a missing tooth, denture stabilization with implants, teeth whitening, orthodontic braces, and all other services you would expect from a family dentist.
We also offer Botox in both the Stuttgart and DeWitt locations.
Call Family Dental Associates in
It's
DeWitt.
It's going to be a little dark up here.
It is. I can see already.
For Allen and Hester Dental in Stuttgart at 673-7181. Set up your appointment today.
I got a new battery in here, but I'll put this on my hat and I'll use the best I can.
The French team in Stuttgart is helping you get fall and holiday projects started with their latest hot schedule. Visit the French team.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah, I'll be.
I sure like the vantage point here.
Oh yeah, I'll be fine. And I can use my flashlight on my phone too if I need to.
Vinyl sign silhouette project, a Hello Pumpkin bench pillow, a welcome home winter wall hanging, Jungle Friends children's gift set, a camo quilt as you go throw, and
That's
more.
Gonna be loud.
That is going to be a problem.
At 2013 South Berkeley, Stuttgart, or by calling
I thought about that when they were playing the music.
Crap.
Learn more at FrenchTeam.com.
Company, 209 North Brooklyn, Stuttgart, assist you in the design and construction of your next pre-engineered steel building. From mini storage to office building, farm shop to factory, warehouse to airplane hangar. Talk to the professionals at Pearson Company today. Take advantage of their 30 years in the construction industry and know they will do the job the way it's supposed to be done right the first time. Contact Pearson Company, 209 North Brooklyn, Stuttgart, offering complete construction services for over 30 years.
The boys are in a real pickle here, Gene.
Lots of time going on in the huddle there, Roy.
Well, it looks like they decided on a play.
Wait, what's this? Are they setting up for the hot springs?
The hot springs? We haven't seen this formation since 1918.
Yeah, that's the same year that Babe Ruth hit the mammoth home run during hot spring training. They're headed to the line. And there's the snap.
To learn more about the rich sports history in Hot Springs National Park, visit hotsprings.org.
Hi, this is Crystal at the Social Shop in downtown Stuttgart to tell you about some changes to our Tuesday and Thursday yoga classes. New class times are 9:30 and 5:30. And in Tuesday morning's classes, we're adding chair yoga, which is great for people with sensitive knees or who have trouble getting up and down. Props and mats are also available. Yoga at the Social Shop is at 9:30 and 5:30 on Tuesday and Thursday with chair yoga Tuesday morning. Find us at 4th and Main in Stuttgart. And for more information, visit bloomwithgrace.com or message or call Sarah at 870-672-2906. Namaste.
Freemeyer's Best Friends Plus has been supporting Ricebirds athletics for 44 years in Stuttgart. We're honored to be a part of the Ricebirds tradition. Freemeyer's has joined with some of the best brands in America, including Whirlpool, Maytag, KitchenAid, Lazy Boy, and Sealy, to be able to supply our customers with the best values. Now, Freemeyer's has gone a step further with guaranteed price matching. If you need home furnishings, make sure you check with Freemeyer's. Best brands, best prices, best people.
Let Atlantis Coin Laundry at 14th and Main in Stuttgart handle all of your laundry needs. Compare our service to our competition. At Atlantis, we'll wash, dry, and fold your clothes with same-day service, Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Call Anna at Atlantis Coin Laundry. She'll be glad to take care of you. And while you're here, try out the newest car wash in town, the IQ at Atlantis. Masks are required for everyone's safety at Atlantis Coin Laundry, 1401 South Main in Stuttgart. Call 672-3000.
I'm Rex Nelson. People travel to Arkansas to experience its natural beauty. We even market ourselves as the natural state. Our landscapes not only make this state exciting to visit, but a wonderful place to live. Not to mention the positive impact tourism has on our economy. It's our responsibility to keep our environment litter-free. Let's do our part to keep it beautiful. Visit keeparkansasbeautiful.com to get involved.
This message brought to you by this station, the Arkansas Broadcasters Association, and the Keep Arkansas Beautiful Commission.
phone. Tired of unreliable internet service constantly running over your data plan? Can't get service where you live? With TextStream high-speed internet, you'll get consistent high speed and low latency that doesn't stop at city limits. TextStream high-speed internet is perfect for homes, small and large businesses, farmers, and hunting clubs. You can stream every football game this fall with no interruptions. Servicing Arkansas, Lono, Prairie, Jefferson, and Lincoln counties. TextStream is your locally owned and operated high-speed internet solution. Call toll-free at 866-286-5976 or visit TextStream.net.
At Coker Hampton Drug Company and Gift Shop in Stuttgart, we offer pneumococcal, shingles, and other immunizations every day. We have a large selection of braces, wound care, fast safety and mobility products, including comfortable lift chairs, and a convenient drive-thru and a knowledgeable and friendly pharmacy staff. We also provide private consultations for our wide selection of incontinence products and a nurse-supervised Ideal Protein weight loss program. Whatever support you need, we have you covered at the Wellness Center at Coker Hampton Drug Company and Gift Shop, 218 South Main in downtown Stuttgart.
Like you, Stedman's Ace Hardware is passionate about their community. They support the Lions Club, Fight Like a Kid, and numerous other organizations, including youth, high school, and adult sports programs. Whether helping their neighbors or helping their customers, Stedman's Ace Hardware truly is a helpful place. Shop Weber Grills, Blackstone Griddles, Traeger pellet grills and pellets, and more, and get all the help you need at Stedman's Ace Hardware, 110 South College in downtown Stuttgart. Stedman's Ace Hardware, the helpful place.
Bigger bonuses, increased starting pay. Lennox Industries has positions to fill and is now offering brand new season shift incentives. Hiring bonuses from $2,000 to $2,500. Starting pay from
smoke from the grill
to $16
yeah, because they're cooking down there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that must be what it is.
It's just not going anywhere.
No, it's not.
The Lennox team, the leading HVAC company in America.
I mean, that is no breeze right there.
No breeze at all. You said it.
Or apply online at linuxinternational.com/careers. Lennox Industries is an equal opportunity employer.
Keep our fingers crossed on that. And we welcome you back to the Freemeyers Best Brands Plus Ricebird pregame show tonight, high atop Little Rock Comet Stadium, where the Stuttgart Ricebirds have traveled to take on the Little Rock Comets in a big 2-4A conference matchup. I'm Lynn Keller, sitting alongside Brent Whitman, also Jonathan Watson, Chris Armstrong manning our live stream as well. And we are about 2.5 minutes away from the kick of this one. The Stuttgart Ricebirds will be coming out of their big inflatable that is on the southeast corner of the field here at Comet Stadium. The field is a field turf field, great shape. It was new, Brent, about 3 years ago?
Yeah,
roughly.
So, yeah.
New facility here, new aluminum bleachers, very nice homestands here, new press box as well. When they rebuilt everything, they've got a nice track around the outside of it, and that's not all. It wasn't just spin on football, because out to our left, Brent, a nice big gymnasium where the basketball team plays, and of course also new high school and maybe middle school as well. So anyway, that's where we are tonight, and we're expecting a good one. The Stuttgart Ricebirds have loaded into the inflatable run-through. The Ricebird cheerleaders, with their flags and all, are all set. The Ricebird marching band is in their place in the stands, and the Little Rock Mills Comets are in their band is in the stands as well. Taking a look at the 2-4A conference, as we mentioned a little bit earlier, Stuttgart is alone at the top with a 4-0 conference record, but right behind, hot on the heels, Lone Oak and Southside. Then right behind them, it's a three-way tie for fourth place with Little Rock Mills, Clinton, and Heber Springs, all with 2-2 conference records, and then CAC and Ball Knob 0-4. Tonight, the Stuttgart Ricebirds are at Little Rock Mills. Southside is at Heber Springs. CAC is at Lone Oak, and Ball Knob is at Clinton. And Brent, as you mentioned in the last segment, looking at those games, the Stuttgart Little Rock Mills probably the best game in the conference tonight.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, Southside should have a pretty good time at Heber. Lone Oak at home against CAC shouldn't be a problem for the Jackrabbits. And then Clinton against Ball Knob, that game could be close. Ball Knob has played a lot of close games this year.
Really
haven't won any games, but they lost last week against Heber on the last play of the game, I think. So yeah, that game could be close. But by far, I think the Stuttgart Mills game should be the best tonight. And as you mentioned, two teams right behind Stuttgart at 3-1. Lone Oak and Southside. Stuttgart, of course, with that win over Southside, so they hold the tiebreaker there. But boy, tonight at Mills and then at Lone Oak next week will really tell the tale for the 2-4A conference.
Well, it really will. And in addition to Stuttgart at Lone Oak next week, there's some other good games next week as well.
That's right. These Mills Comets go to Southside. Never an easy place to play, so I look for Southside to probably get that win there. Clinton at Heber and the Bald Knob at CAC. Somebody is going to get their first conference win next week if they don't get one tonight.
That's right. And, of course, that'll be the next to last week of the regular season because after tonight, only 2 weeks remain in the regular season. We say it every year, Brent, hard to believe.
Yes, it is. Yeah, this season has just rolled along. And Lynn, looking at the Mills jerseys, it's not going to be hard to see their numbers. They have bright, almost neon green numbers. However, it may be hard for us to see the roster up here. It's going to be just a little dark up here, but we will do the best that we can tonight.
It is. Here come the Stuttgart Ricebirds out of their run-through as they bust out. There is smoke or fog coming out of the front of the run-through. They're following the cheerleaders with the SHS flags. And I just got a text from Randy Deaton, our assistant AD. He said you should be able to see their numbers.
Got that right.
And he is right. Absolutely. And I can say bless their heart to whoever picked out those uniforms.
Thank you. That's right.
All right. We are ready for Stuttgart Ricebird football from Little Rock Mills. The Stuttgart Ricebirds taking on the Little Rock Mills Comets, a big 2-4A conference matchup. I'm Lynn Keller sitting alongside Brent Whitman. We want to thank you for listening to the Freemeyer's Best Brands Plus Ricebird pregame show. Freemeyer's on 2nd and Main in Stuttgart. See them with their price match guarantee and that great hometown service. It can't be beat for all the brands you know and love like Lazy Boy and KitchenAid, Maytag, and Whirlpool. Freemeyer's Best Brands Plus, proud sponsor of our pregame show each and every Friday night. I'm Lynn Keller sitting alongside Brent Whitman. We've got Chris Armstrong and Jonathan Watson on our live stream. And we are ready for football. The Ricebirds will be kicking from the right to the left. Hossman moves up, puts his foot into it. Short end-over-end kick. It's going to be handled and immediately down at about the 32-yard line. And the Ricebird special teams cover it very well.
Yeah, a dangerous catch that time by number 7 as he caught it over his shoulder, kind of bobbled it, but luckily for the Comets held on to it and was down at that position.
For those of you that are listening on the radio, the Stuttgart Ricebirds are in their white uniforms with maroon helmets, maroon numbers. The Little Rock Mills Comets, black uniforms with neon green numbers. Oh, I love them. They have white stripes on the side of their black pants. Here come the Comets on 1st down and 10 from the 32-yard line. Quarterback's in shotgun formation with 2 wideouts to the right. He's going to hand to the back in the backfield. He slips a tackle around Levante Clark, but does not get around Briar West. Briar brings him down for a 3-yard gain. 2nd and 7 coming up.
It was number 14 there, Chaden Sellers, with their first carry of the game. Pretty good job by the Ricebird defense not to let him get to the corner. Quarterback number 5, Achilles Ringo, as Lynn mentioned, a big sophomore, and he can run it and throw it.
Yeah, they moved him up to varsity. If you missed the pregame show, moved him up to varsity 4 games left in the season a year ago. He hands off into the line, and a little bit of running room. The pile is going to continue to push all the way out to the 40.
Boy, they're waiting a while to blow the whistle, aren't they?
Absolutely, and it is going to bring up 3rd down and 2 for Little Rock Mills from their own 40-yard line. Just underway, no score from Little Rock. The Stuttgart Ricebirds and the Little Rock Mills Comets.
Yeah, nothing fancy there for Mills, just a couple handoffs off tackle, and they picked up 8 yards. Big 3rd down play here early in the game.
Ricebird defense digs in. Ball right at the 40-yard line. Mills moving from the east to the west here at Comet Stadium. And there is going to be a timeout taken by Little Rock Mills. A lot of confusion on offense, so let's take a quick 30-second timeout with them. You're listening to Stuttgart Ricebird football on Country 97.3 FM. We're part of the EAB Sports Network.
When it comes to
to heating my home, my water, cooking meals, or drying clothes, nothing beats natural gas from CenterPoint Energy. It's my most affordable option. It costs less to use than most other energy sources, and it's easier on the environment. So if you already have natural gas, keep it. But if you're replacing an appliance, choose it.
To learn more about enjoying the benefits of a natural gas home, visit centerpointenergy.com/natural gas benefits. CenterPoint Energy. Always there.
And we welcome you back to Little Rock Mills. I'm Lynn Keller sitting alongside Brent Whitman. Coming out of a timeout, the Little Rock Mills Comets looking at 3rd down and 2. Handoff into the line. Slips by one tackle, but doesn't slip by. Jackson Robinson is going to be brought down for no gain. It's going to bring up now 4th down and 2 for the Comets. Just underway, 10-17 to go. Opening quarter, no score. Opening possession of the game. And Comets facing a decision here on 4th down and 2 early.
Yeah, fantastic play that time by Jackson Robinson to get in the backfield.
This time the quarterback's going to line up behind center. He hands to the fullback into the line, and I don't know. I believe he's going to get a good enough spot.
Yeah, I think he got a pretty good spot. It's going to be close, but I think he's got it.
And the official on the near side signals a 1st down. So move the change for the Comets. Gutsy call by Coach Lee.
Yes, it is, going forward on their own end, but he trusted his line, and they picked up the 1st down.
We talked about the line in the opening, and I'm telling you, they're big. They always are, it seems like, when we come to Little Rock Mills. Ricebird defense digs in. The ball right at the 42-yard line of the Comets. On the near hash, takes, hands off, and boy, right into Cameron Harper. But now a whistle before the snap. Illegal procedure is going to be the call against the Comets, and that'll back them up 5.
Yeah, Cameron Harper was in the backfield at that time, but play does not count. That's going to back them up 5, so it's going to move the Comets behind the sticks here after picking up their initial 1st down. Here we're just underway in the 1st quarter. They picked up 11 yards on 3 plays on the ground, but now they are behind the sticks.
And they're looking at 1st down and 15 from their own 37-yard line. Here come the Comets. Everybody's in tight. Wishbone formation. Nobody split wide. Takes, hands to the tailback on the left side. What a collision on the line, Brent.
Boy, I tell you, it looked like he ran right into Tank Hood that time, and Tank stood his ground. It's going to be a gain of about 3, but boy, not much more on there as Tank Hood made the play, Lynn. And we're seeing Mills now line up in that old Dollarway Wishbone. Yeah. You know, Cortez Lee, former coach at Dollarway Cardinals, and that is what he loves to do, and that is what they're doing so far here tonight.
Tank had a little something to say about that one. Now they shift out of that, and they have a shotgun formation. Slot on the right, 2 wideouts on the right. Single back standing to the right of the quarterback. Claps his hands for it. Takes, hands off, nothing doing. The Ricebirds wrap up the ball carrier for a loss and get a generous spot, really, at the 38-yard line, I think.
Yeah, it's going to be a loss of about 2, but there were several Ricebirds right on top of number 34, Boyce Mitchell there. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 14.
Ball in the center of the field. Again, the Comets here in the 1st quarter moving from the left to the right, which is east to the west. Brent and I, along with our live stream crew, are facing south here. We're on the north side of the stadium. And we hope you're enjoying live stream on the EAB Sports Network Stuttgart Ricebirds YouTube page.
You got to watch the deep ball here from Mills. They like to take shots down the field, and there's another timeout by Mills.
Timeout, Mills. They're using their 2nd of 3 in the 1st half, so let's take a quick 30-second timeout with them. You're listening to Ricebird Football on Country 97.3 FM, part of the EAB Sports Network.
Flu shots are available now at Urgent Care of Stuttgart for ages 2 and up. No appointment is necessary. Simply walk in. Most major insurance providers are accepted, and you can call ahead to 672-0911 to find out if you're covered.
Chris, there's a chair over here.
Insurance, the cost is $30. Supplies are limited, so get your flu shot today at Urgent Care of Stuttgart. And if you start to experience a sudden onset fever, chills, aches, tiredness, a sore throat, or dry cough, visit Urgent Care for treatment without a wait. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Urgent Care of Stuttgart at 22nd and Park Avenue. Get sick, get seen today.
And we welcome you back to Little Rock, where the Stuttgart Ricebirds and the Little Rock Mills Comets are scoreless. 7:38 to go in the first quarter. Little Rock Mills coming out of their second timeout. They have 5 wideouts, empty backfield on 3rd down and 14. Quarterback back to pass, looking, he dumps it, he's got a man, and it is complete, but short of a first down. He gets the ball into Ricebird territory on the reception, number 7, Brent.
I think it's number 1.
Oh, excuse me.
It's number 1. That is Anton Pierce. He picked up 13. They needed 14.
4th down and 1. Second 4th down on this drive for the Comets. 4th down and 1. Sends a man in motion. Now they line him up in the backfield. And straight ahead, and the pile is going to push easily for a first down to the Ricebird 46-yard line.
Yeah, Ringo straight ahead on that play. He's going to pick up 4, and they are using that clock as we're at 7 minutes here in the first quarter, which is what Mills wants to do, keep the ball away from their opponent's offense because they have had their struggles on defense.
Big number 74 checks into the backfield. And the Comets looking to the sideline, Coach Lee. Wishbone formation with 1 wide out to the right. Hands to the tailback on the left side. Rounds the corner, running room, 40, 35, 30, 25, and down. Kendrick Hawkins knocks his legs out from under him, along with Daniel Poole at the Ricebird 21-yard line.
At 21 yards on that play, and they are knocking on the red zone.
And Little Rock Mills with a fresh set of downs deep in Ricebird territory.
Pretty good seal block on the corner there, and then they also had a little bit of Lyndon Melanchuk's jersey on the corner as well, but a big play for the Comets as they are knocking on the door of the red zone here as 6:10 left in the first quarter.
Here come the Comets to the line. Ball's on the near hash mark. Moving from the left to the right on your radio dial. Wishbone formation, hands to the fullback, number 1, into the line. Boy, and I'm telling you what, it is a struggle, and Cade Coach finally wrestles him to the ground.
Yes, it is. That was number 3 on the carry that time. But, yeah, he was fighting for everything he got there. Only got about a yard and a half. That is Caleb Sane.
Moves the ball just by its length into the Ricebird red zone, just inside the Ricebird 20-yard line. The Comets have used more than half of the first quarter already. Slowly and methodically,
yes,
marching it down the field. Again, wishbone formation with 1 wide out to the right. Ringo, the quarterback, takes, hands to the tailback on the left side. Ricebird stringing it out. Jackson Robinson brings him down at the line of scrimmage.
Daniel Poole, I believe.
Excuse me. Daniel.
He did not go for the fake that time. He strung that play out well, used his speed and brought down the running back. No gain on the play.
I tell you, he kept looking for the corner, and Daniel said, no, not going to get the corner on me. And it's going to bring up now 3rd down and 9. Actually a loss of maybe about 1.5 feet on the play. Ball right at the 20-yard line, now on the far hash mark. Here come the Comets again. Wishbone formation. The quarterback's behind center. He's back to pass. Looking, and the Ricebirds are going to smack him, and the ball comes out.
But the Comets got back on it, Lynn. But, boy, that was Jackson Robinson from his linebacker spot. Got him from the blind side. Popped the ball out. But luckily for the Comets, they were right there to fall on it. But it's going to be a big loss on that play.
It's going to bring up now 4th down and about 16 for the Comets. The ball is back at the 27-yard line of the Ricebirds. 3:52, clock moving first quarter. Ricebird offense has not been on the field yet.
Not yet. Big play coming up here. 4th down and about 16.
The quarterback, Ringo, sends 3 wide outs to the right, 2 to the left, empty backfield, shotgun formation, claps his hands for it, takes a snap, he's going to be chased, and the Ricebirds are going to sack him all the way back second and 37, and the Ricebirds are going to take over on downs.
DeAndre Starks got the sack, Lynn, but Levante Clark was the one that forced him out of the pocket that time, and then Starks was there to pick him up and sling him down back up to 37. A big stop for the Ricebirds.
And with 3:28, the Ricebird offense makes its appearance on the field in the first quarter.
That's right, but the Ricebird defense did what they needed to do there. They kept them out of the end zone.
A little bend but don't break.
That's right.
Here come the Ricebirds to the line of scrimmage. 2 wide outs to the right, 1 to the left. Tymir Coppins is the quarterback. Shotgun formation. He's got running backs on each side. He takes, coming to the near side. Daniel Poole turns the corner at the 40 and out to the 42-yard line. Gain of about 4, maybe 5 on the play.
Yeah, gain of 5, and this is how the Ricebirds started out last week with both Poole and Hawkins in the backfield. Flanking Coppins there, and it kind of keeps the defense off balance there when you have both of your running backs in the backfield at the same time.
Second down 5 for the Ricebirds from their own 43. Coppins, the quarterback, has 2 wide outs to the right, 1 to the left, and again flanked by both Hawkins and Poole. That's Cedric Hawkins and Poole. He fakes, airs it out long. He's got a man, and it is complete.
Oh, my goodness. What a catch. Was that Joel Ledbetter? What a catch, laid out in pretty good coverage and hauled it in at the 19. Oh, my.
That's as pretty a catch as you'll see at any level of football right there. Joel Ledbetter for the Ricebirds, and the Birds quickly in the Comets red zone at the 19-yard line. 3 wide outs to the right. Coppins takes, hands to Hawkins. Hawkins trying to get the corner on the right side, turns it up and gets into about the 15, just inside possibly. Let's see where they're going to mark it. Going to mark him right at the 15-yard line. Gain of almost 5. Cedric Hawkins on first down.
At 39 yards, going back to that previous play, Coppins to Ledbetter, and you won't see a better catch anywhere tonight, I guarantee you that.
Here come the Birds now. 3 wide outs to the left, which is the wide side of the field. 1 wide out to the right. Coppins calling the signals. Takes, fakes, going to keep it himself over the right side. Dancing around, evades one tackler, evades another one. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Ricebirds. Tymir Coppins takes it 15, and the Birds are on the board.
Tymir Coppins from 15 yards out put a couple moves on the Comet defenders as he ran around the right side and made his way into the end zone. The Ricebirds strike quick here. After the big play, Coppins to Ledbetter for 39 yards. Jack Hosman is on now for the PAT.
Birds up 6-0. Looking to add. Good snap, good hold. Kick is up, and it is good. And the Stuttgart Ricebirds lead the Little Rock Mills Comets 7-0. 2:16 to go first quarter. Back with more Ricebird football in 30 seconds.
Freemeyer's Best Friends Plus has been supporting Ricebirds athletics for 44 years in Stuttgart. We're honored to be a part of the Ricebirds tradition. Freemeyer's has joined with some of the best brands in America, including Whirlpool, Maytag, KitchenAid, Lazy Boy, and Sealy, to be able to supply our customers with the best values. Now, Freemeyer's has gone a step further with guaranteed price matching. If you need home furnishings, make sure you check with Freemeyer's. Best brands, best prices, best people.
Steve Sullivan down there.
And we welcome you back to Stuttgart Ricebird football, powered by Petrus in Stuttgart. Petrus with 2 locations, 19th and Main Street for Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC, and out across from Max Prairie Wings for Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. That's Petrus. They've got your transportation needs covered. Petrus powering tonight's Ricebird broadcast. Hosman's kick is going to take the return man all the way back to the goal line, and he gets back across the 20, the 25, 27, 8-yard line. Almost a disastrous play for the Comets.
Yeah, kind of a dangerous play. As he picked the ball up at the 1 there, probably should have let it go into the end zone, but he got it all the way back out to the 28. Used his speed that time, so he made something out of nothing on that play for the Comets.
Saw a similar play last week's game.
We sure did.
In Clinton game where Clinton kept thinking it was going to go into the end zone.
Yep.
Here come the Comets on their second possession of the night. Quarterback Ringo takes, hands off, running room, 35-40. Coppins is going to trip him up at the 50-yard line. He's going to fall forward to the 47. Dangerous play as the Ricebird defense let Little Rock Mills Comet ball carrier into the secondary, and he gets some big yards.
Yeah, 25 yards on first down there, and it looked for a second like he might take it to the house.
Coppins was probably the Ricebirds' last hope of getting a touchdown-saving tackle, and he just tripped up his legs, brought him down, but not before he gets the ball into Ricebird territory. 1:41 to go, clock moving, opening quarter, Stuttgart with a 7-0 lead over Little Rock Mills. The Comets with two wideouts to the right, slot on the right, and now a penalty marker, delay of game against Little Rock Mills will back them up 5, back into their own territory.
Yep, so 1st and 15 now for the Comets. They will move back to their 48. 1:28 left to go here in the first quarter. Big play for the Comets there was the 25-yard run by Boyce Mitchell. Got them down into Stuttgart territory, but now they have 1st and 15.
Back at their own 48. Ball's on the far hash mark. Take going to hand to the backfield. Again, a good hard run gets the ball back into Ricebird territory. Landon Melnichuk in on the stop. And again, that's 34,
not 14. I thought it was 14.
The back, I'm not so sure that all of the lettering is on his back.
Yeah.
It's kind of
the
odd.
3 and the 1s kind of look the same with that font there that they have. Yeah, that is Boyce Mitchell in 6 foot, 240. So he is a big, strong back, and he's tough to bring down.
2nd down and 10. He got the penalty yardage back for the delay of game. 2nd down and 10 for the Comets from the Ricebird 47. Over the left side, a little bit of running room, turns the corner, but the Ricebirds converge. Daniel Poole is out there along with Cade Coates.
That was number
Cameron Harper.
15 on the carry, Brown. His second carry of the night. He's going to have about 4. 3rd down now and about 6.
DeAndre Starks out there as well for the Ricebirds. DeAndre just about on every play on defense.
And they're going to have to snap it one more time here in the first quarter. Well, no, they're not going to have to snap it, and they're not going to.
They're going to let the last 15 seconds go off, so we'll go to break as the Stuttgart Ricebirds lead the Little Rock Mills Comets 7-0 at the end of the first quarter. We're back with second quarter action in 1 minute.
The housing market is red hot and interest rates are low. If you've considered selling your property but have questions first, call Sandra Brothers at Brothers Realty. You'll always get the best in real estate sales and service at the lowest prices in town. And rest easy knowing Sandra is doing all she can to market your listing. Call Brothers Realty at 870-659-4218 to get started. Browse listings online at brothers-realty.com and follow Brothers Realty on Instagram and Facebook to see Brothers Realty selling Stuttgart to you and for you.
The love of football defines fall weekends, and in many homes, our families. But it's demanding sport that can cause injury. That's why UAMS Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is on sidelines and in locker rooms for high schools and colleges across the state, ready to care for athletes with clinics in Central and Northwest Arkansas. UAMS Health, official orthopedics and sports medicine provider for Razorback Athletics and future Razorbacks all over Arkansas. Learn more at uams.health/team.
And we welcome you back to Little Rock Mills, where the Stuttgart Ricebirds lead the Little Rock Mills Comets 7-0. Ricebirds Fourth down.
I think so. I think the fourth
that they have gone for. That's right, because they didn't get the last one. It was turned over on downs. Yeah. You're right, Brent. 4th down and 6 from the Stuttgart 42.5-yard line. 2 wide outs to the right, slot on the right. Quarterback, shotgun formation, takes a snap, rolls to his right, getting some pressure. And the ball is out, but it doesn't matter. It's 4th down. The Ricebirds are going to take over.
Oh, Lynn Cade, coach, that time de-cleated and de-helmeted Ringo that time. Wow, he laid a lick on him, and Ringo's helmet went off, and the ball came out, and it didn't matter who got the ball there because it's going to be the Ricebirds' ball, and they're going to have it at their own 46. Boy, what great job by the Ricebird defense. They're giving Ringo no time to get the ball downfield.
Best, absolutely crystal clear night here in Little Rock. Here come the Ricebirds to the line. A cluster of 3 receivers to the left. Ball's in the center of the field. He hands to Hawkins. Hawkins running room across the midfield stripe and down close to first down yardage. Brent, I think he might be about a half a yard short, but what a run on first down by Cedric Hawkins.
Yes, he's going to have 9 on first down. Just planted that left foot and cut it right up the middle of the field. A fantastic gain on first down.
10:45 to go in the first half. Stuttgart with a 7-0 lead. And this is their second possession of the night. Again, same formation, balls in the center of the field, a cluster of 3 receivers to the left. Now they send Cedric Hawkins in motion out of the backfield, and there is a penalty marker before the snap. And it is illegal procedure against the Ricebirds.
Must have been somebody on the far side, because that's where the flag came from, and I didn't see it on the near side.
And you and I are sitting a long way from that far sideline.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. We got a good view.
We do have a great view of the field. Absolutely.
We got a 360-degree view here tonight if we needed it.
Absolutely. Here come the Ricebirds now. 2nd down and about 6. Cedric Hawkins starts left, now cuts back right and trying to break a tackle and not going to be able to get out of the grasp of the last Comet, but I believe he's got a first down, Brent.
Yes, he does. He's just got enough for a first down, and there go the chains. They will move.
Ricebirds have it 1st down and 10 at the Little Rock Mills Comets 43-yard line. 10 minutes to go in the first half. Again, the Ricebirds with a 7-0 lead. This is just their second possession of the night. Again, same formation, a cluster of 3 wide outs to the left, which is the wide side of the field. Send Hawkins in motion. Coppins is going to keep it, dancing through the line. 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, and out of bounds inside the 20.
Oh, that's got to be a flag out of bounds. Boy, they rode him a long ways out of bounds there. No flag, but, boy, what a great run by Tamir Coppins down the near sidelines.
And Ricebirds will have it 1st down and 10 in the Comets red zone. Ball's going to be on the near hash mark. Checking out for the Ricebirds, Contavian Daniels. Split wide to the left will be Jaden Strange, Joel Ledbetter, and Cedric Hawkins. Daniel Pools lined up to the right of Tamir Coppins in the backfield. Wide side of the field's to the left. Going to send Strange in motion. Hand to him on a speed sweep, trying to turn the corner into the line, nothing doing. Gets the line of scrimmage, and that's about it, Brent.
Yeah, he just couldn't find a hole there, and he's going to maybe lose a yard. But once again, Lynn, they do that to the
short side of the field.
I know, we talk about that a lot, but that's going to be a loss of a yard on the
Not
play.
A lot of room there, and a lot of big bodies. Bodies dressed in black with those bright green numbers. Easy to see the numbers. Birds still on the near hash mark. Wide outs to the left, 3 of them. Single back to the backfield is Poole. He pump fakes, and he's going to be sacked all the way back at the 30-yard line.
Yeah, he pump faked to Hawkins and was going to look downfield, and he had Ledbetter open for a touchdown, I think. Just didn't have time to throw it, and it's going to be a loss.
Did a nice job, Brent, of wrapping it up. Ball didn't come out.
Yep.
But the Birds now will be looking at 3rd down and about 19 from back at the 28-yard line.
Yep.
8:05 to go, first half. Birds up 7-0. And now there is a whistle and timeout, Stuttgart. Coach Price wants to talk about it, so let's take a quick 30-second timeout with him. You're listening to Stuttgart Ricebird football on Country 97.3 FM, part of the EAB Sports Network.
Arkansas-owned EAB, East Arkansas Broadcasters. This is Country 97.3 KDEW, DeWitt, Stuttgart. Country 97.3.
Who remembers opening a checking account and selecting checks to fit your style? Well, now you can do the same thing with your debit card at the Bank of Fayetteville and Farmers and Merchants Bank. Whether your passion is nature, athletics, or even fashion like leopard print or tie-dye, drop by your favorite branch or look online at mebanking.com to see all our new designer debit card selections. The Bank of Fayetteville and Farmers and Merchants Bank. Member FDIC.
Welcome back to Little Rock Mills, where the Stuttgart Ricebirds lead the Comets 7-0. Ricebirds looking now at 3rd and 19. Coppins back to pass. Looks, got a man wide open in the middle. Into the end zone. Touchdown. Briar West on the reception.
Briar West from his tight end spot, just right down the middle of the field, and there was nobody covering him. And Coppins put it right on the money. A big touchdown there for the Ricebirds on 3rd down and long.
On to attempt the extra point will be Jack Hossman. Right foot soccer-style kicker. Landon Melnichuk is the holder. Ryan Kazire is the snapper. Good snap, good hold. Kick is up, and it is good. And the Ricebirds stretch their lead 14-0 over Little Rock Mills. Back with more Ricebird football in 30 seconds.
Looking for a new job to get you where you need to be? Cross that goal line with ease by contacting Express Employment Professionals in Stuttgart. Feel like you're facing a 4th down and long in your job search? Express Employment Professionals can help you get the first down by making your job search easier with no cost to apply or find you a job. If your business is recruiting employees or hiring seasonal workers, don't throw a Hail Mary. Deal with Express Employment Professionals and score like never before. Your number one team is Express Employment Professionals, 1904 South Main, Suite 1 in Stuttgart. Call 870-672-4568 or go to expresspros.com.
Welcome back to Stuttgart Ricebird football, powered by Petrus in Stuttgart. 2 locations, 19th and Main for Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC, and out across from Max Prairie Wings for Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. That's Petrus powering tonight's Ricebird football broadcast. The Stuttgart Ricebirds lead the Little Rock Mills Comets 14-0. I'm Lynn Keller sitting alongside Brent Whitman. Hossman's kick is high, end over end, and it's going to be fair caught at the 31-yard line, 32-yard line. And that's where the Comets will have it on their 3rd possession of the night.
Yeah, Lynn, you know, we talked a little bit in the pregame about some injuries there for the Mills Comets, and their star running back, Jabray Shaw, I know, has kind of been banged up the last 2 weeks, and he's not out there tonight. So a tough loss for the Comets, but a little bit of a break for the Ricebirds, I think.
Absolutely. Of course, the Ricebirds have had their share of injuries this year as well. Still don't have Arlie Lee or Javion Allen back, but hopefully we'll get them back come playoff time. Here comes Little Rock Mills. Ball's on the far hash mark. Takes fakes. He's got a man wide open in the flats. 40, midfield, 45, down to the Stuttgart 41-yard line. The Ricebirds just missed him coming out of the backfield.
Yes, they did. 26 yards. That was number 1 on the reception. Anton Pierce. He has both catches tonight for the Comets.
And has the Comets at the Ricebird 42-yard line. 1st down and 10 for the Comets. Shotgun formation. Slot on the left. Wide outs on each side. Claps his hands for the ball, fakes, looking, firing, got a man complete at the 35, and the Ricebirds' Daniel Poole gets him out of bounds at about the 31-yard line, but that's going to be good for another Little Rock Mills 1st down.
Yeah, the quick passing game here, I think they see that they don't have time to go deep down the field against this defense, so they're trying for the quick hitters.
1st down and 10. Ringo, the quarterback, takes, hands to the tailback, got a little head of steam into the line, but then he met Cade Coates.
Yep, 5 yards on that play. Coates brings him down right in the middle of the line.
And that moves the ball to the Stuttgart 27-yard line. 2nd down and 5 coming up for the Comets. 6:58 to go in the first half. Ricebirds lead 14-0. Mills knocking on the door. And a penalty marker before the snap thrown by the official in the white hat.
And that's usually going to be on the offense. Well,
and let's see.
Now they're going to talk about it.
Illegal procedure is the call against Little Rock Mills. So instead of 2nd down and 4, they're going to have 2nd down now, and 2nd and 6. They're going to have 2nd and 11.
Yeah. 6:50 left here in the first half. Ricebirds with the 14-0 lead, but Mills is on the move here.
Here come the Comets to the line. Comets dressed all black uniforms, bright green numbers, white trim on their pants and their jerseys. Back to pass, looking, airs it out long towards the corner of the end zone and out of bounds. Incomplete, overthrew everybody, and even if he could have caught it, he was going to be well out of bounds.
That's right. Yeah, good coverage on the play that time by Daniel Poole there. He was about a half a step behind the receiver, so it would have had to been a perfectly thrown ball. It was well thrown out of bounds. 3rd down and 11 now for the Comets.
From the Ricebird 32-yard line, 6:36 to go here in the first half. Ricebirds dressed in all white, maroon helmets, maroon numbers. Dig in on defense. Wideouts on each side for the Comets. Fakes to the tailback. Quarterback rolls to his right. He's going to air it out long. Ricebirds have it well covered. And there's penalty markers. Going to be pass interference against the Ricebirds. But I tell you, Brandon, it looked to me like he had good position.
Yeah,
and the defender is just as he's got a right entitled to the ball.
Absolutely.
Exactly right.
You know, it looks like they were both just kind of fighting for the ball there.
They were touching each other, keeping each other in check. And
they threw those flags awfully early, too. You don't see them thrown usually when the ball is in the air like that.
I agree totally.
I thought they were going for the ball, and Coppins actually had the inside position on the receiver. He had a better chance at the ball than the Comets receiver did, and they are still talking about it here, but I don't think they're going to wave it off. That would be nice. Oh, they are going to wave it off. Hey, there we go. Kudos to the referees out there for getting together.
That was the right call.
Yeah, talking about that. Absolutely. Because they were both fighting for the ball there, and of course, Coach Cortez Lee doesn't like it. I wouldn't like it either if I was him, but hey, when they get the call right, you get it right.
Absolutely. They were both looking back for the ball. As soon as the ball was thrown, the Ricebird defender was watching it. So
they were. Coppins had him boxed out.
Yes, exactly.
He did, to use the basketball term there. And it's going to be 4th down and 11 now for the Comets.
From the Ricebird 32, quarterback back to pass, getting a lot of pressure, being chased out of the pocket. Now he's going to throw it long. There's going to be a hold on it. It's going to be intercepted in the end zone by Tymere Coppins. Either way, the Ricebirds look like they're going to be in great shape. I believe we've got a holding call on Little Rock Mills as the pocket just kept collapsing, and Little Rock Mills was doing all they could to keep that house from collapsing around their quarterback.
Yeah, Lynn, that's a play where Tymere would have been better served
to
just
drop
to drop it. Yeah, you can't always think about that out there, but when it's 4th down from the 32 there, just bat it down or drop it, and then the Ricebirds would have had the ball there, but instead they will have the ball at their own 20. So about 11 yards lost on that play, but hey, a nice stop by the Ricebird defense on that play, on that series to keep them out of the end zone here. 6:20 left here in the first half.
And the Ricebirds with it 1st down and 10 at their own 20-yard line. This is their 3rd possession of the night with, as Brent mentioned, 6:20 to go here in the first half. Birds will come to the line. 2 wideouts to the left, 1 to the right. Single back in the backfield. Lined up to the left of Coppins. Sends Cedric Hawkins in motion. Cedric starts to the left and then cuts it back up into the line. Gets out across the 25 out to the 27. 7-yard pickup's going to bring up now 2nd down and 3 for the Ricebirds.
Yes, 7 yards that time for Hawkins, and he had a nice gain on 1st down.
Ricebirds break the huddle. Joel Ledbetter split wide to the right along with Cedric Hawkins. Jaden Strange split wide to the left. Coppins, shotgun formation, sends Hawkins in motion. Fakes to him, hands to Poole, into the line. Daniel just digs and has a first down out across the 30 to the 32.
That's going to be 5 yards on Daniel's second carry of the night, and it's going to be enough for a Ricebird first down.
Following the blocking of Matthew Hoskin in there, number 64. Clearing him out a hole.
Yeah, that O-line has done a good job tonight opening up some holes for the Ricebirds.
Here come the Birds, break the huddle. Again, Strange and Ledbetter to the left. Coppins, flanked by backs. He's going to hand to Poole. Poole's got a little running room over the left side, cuts it back up into the line, gets out across the 35, out to the 38-yard line. A nice run. Good for about 6 on the play. Second down 4 coming up for the Ricebirds. Clock rolls to 5 minutes to go in the first half. Stuttgart with a 14-0 lead over Little Rock Mills in this big 2-4A conference matchup. Birds to the line, 2 wide outs to the left. Daniel Poole and Cedric Hawkins flank Tymir Coppins. Now they send Hawkins in motion out of the backfield. Coppins looking. Now he's going to tuck it and run. He's got some running room. 45 midfield, 45 down to the 40. Still on his feet. 39-yard line. T-Cop, what a run.
Boy, yeah, Lynn, he tried that pump fake and looked deep again, but didn't have anybody open downfield, and he just tucked it and ran and picked up a huge chunk of yards, and the Ricebirds are inside the 40.
4.5 minutes to go in the first half. Ricebirds have moved it from their own 20-yard line to inside Little Rock Mills' 40. Coppins takes, hands to Hawkins, coming to the near side. He sidesteps one man, sidesteps another, and he's going to be close to a first down. I believe he's got a first down on the near side.
Yes, he does. He takes it all the way down to the 21-yard line. 18 yards for Hawkins on that carry, and the Ricebirds are picking up some chunk plays now.
He was shuffling his feet.
He was.
Seahawk shuffle. Birds break the huddle, come to the line. From the Little Rock Mills 26-yard line, 2 wide outs to the left, which is the wide side of the field. Coppins now looks to the sideline. Coach Price gives him the signal. He fires across the middle. Jaden Strange caught it but had to go down to his knees to make the catch at the 20. Still going to be a good gain on first down. It's going to bring up now second down and a short 5 for the Ricebirds.
A gain of 6 on first down, so a nice play on the slant. Coppins to Strange, 3:32 here left. The Ricebirds would love to score here, but not give Mills too much time to get the ball back.
Exactly. Ball's now on the far hash mark, wide side of the field. Is to the near side, to the right. Coppins takes on a little misdirection, hands to Poole. Poole's got running room, 15, 10, stays on his feet all the way down, close to the 5.
What a nice hard run that time by Poole around the left side. And, yeah, he's down to the 6, so 14 yards by Poole around the left side. And the Ricebirds are, to the 7 now. Now is where they have marked 3:10 left. The Ricebirds are knocking on the door for their 3rd touchdown tonight.
First down, goal to go for the Stuttgart Ricebirds. Ricebird cheerleaders working the crowd up on the far side. Fake to Poole, hand off to Hawkins. Hawkins trying to find a corner on the near side. Turns on that speed into the end zone. Touchdown. We got a penalty marker back at the 8.
Yeah, this is going to be a hold on the Ricebirds along the right side of that line. That was a slow developing play there, and one of the Ricebird linemen just grabbed the hold there, and this is going to back them up. But that is in the area, Lynn, where the holding penalty absolutely has something to do with the play that time. So,
but I'm telling you what, Cedric, he reached down and grabbed another gear when he got to that corner.
He sure did.
Oh, my. Yeah. Ricebirds now, Brent, Ricebirds 1st and goal to go now from the 19-yard line of the Comets. Wide outs to each side. Going to send Poole in motion out of the backfield. Coppins going to keep it. Gives ground, back to the 20 now. Cuts it straight up the middle. 15, 10, 5, into the end zone. Touchdown. Let's see. No, they're going to mark him down just shy of the goal line. Oh, my goodness.
I thought I saw one referee.
I thought he did, too. And the one I was looking at started with both up with those arms, but the other one
But let's
said
talk
no.
about that run. How about Tommy Cobbins' Houdini moves there?
I'm telling you.
He evaded almost everybody on that Comet defense. Wow, what a run. And I swear the ball is touching the goal line from where it's sitting.
Exactly. Second down, goal to go from the width of a credit card to the goal line. Everybody's in tight, a power package. Handoff, Poole, easy into the end zone. Touchdown, Ricebirds. Daniel Poole polishes off that 80-yard drive. Now we've got some extracurricular activity
at the
back of the end zone.
Yeah.
And a penalty marker comes out, and it's, of course, going to be a dead ball foul. But we'll let the officials sort that out. But the touchdown stands, and the Birds are up 20-0.
Yeah, you see some of the players on the defense maybe out there getting a little bit of frustrated, and you get some jawing going back and forth. That's probably what happened there, because it was well after the play. Daniel Poole takes it that final 1 foot for the touchdown. Daniel, 5 carries, 31 yards tonight, and the Ricebirds are out to a 20-0 lead. 2:16. There's dead ball personal foul on Stuttgart, and one, of course, on Mills. There we go. So offsetting dead ball personal foul penalties.
Ricebirds now will attempt the extra point. Ryan Kazire is the snapper. Landon Melnichuk is the holder. Jack Hossman, right foot soccer style kicker, awaiting the snap. Good snap, good hold, kick is up, and it is good. And the Stuttgart Ricebirds lead the Little Rock Mills Comets 21-0 with 2:16 to go in the first half. Back with more Ricebird football in 30 seconds.
Hello, this is Kyle Stovison with Ag Heritage Farm Credit Services in Stuttgart. If you're looking to purchase or refinance farm real estate, equipment, cattle, or need capital for your crop operating expenses, we finance it all and share our profits through our patronage program. At Ag Heritage, we have friendly loan officers, competitive rates, and most of all, a lender who provides you with a financing package tailor-made to fit your individual needs. Please contact Kevin Wingfield or myself, Kyle Stovison, in Stuttgart at 870-673-1558. Ag Heritage Farm Credit Services is an equal housing lender.
And we welcome you back to Stuttgart Ricebird football, powered by Petrus in Stuttgart with their 2 locations. They've got your transportation needs covered. Petrus powering tonight's Ricebird broadcast. Hossman's kick goes all the way inside the 10-yard line. It's going to be returned, and here's a lot of speed, and this is going to be 6 for the Little Rock Mills Comets. He bobbled the kick, but how many times have you seen it, Brent? That lets the pursuit of the special teams run past it, and he takes it to the house.
Yeah, we kicked it short twice there, and then kicked it deep that time, Lynn. And we might have been better off served by just kicking it short, the pooch kick there, and a lot of speed there, and you let the Mills Comets get right back on the board here.
93 yards on the return. And the Comets, just like that, answer the Ricebirds' score with one of their own.
Yep. You get that speed in the open field, and they can take it to the house in a hurry, and they will line up and go for 2.
Wide outs on each side. Quarterback takes, hands off, and he's going to dig his way into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion is good on the carry. Was number...
That was 34. Yep, 34. That's Boyce Mitchell. He's been their bell cow tonight on offense. He's had 10 carries for 69 yards, and he picks up the 2-point conversion there after the 93-yard kickoff return by the Comets. Gets them right back in this game as they were down 3 scores here with 2 minutes to go to halftime. Now it's a 21-7 game, but the Ricebirds now will get the ball back with all three. I think they have, with 2 timeouts left, I believe. Yeah, and that's plenty of time for the Ricebirds to get back on the board here in the first half.
Absolutely. They can put their 2-minute drill into motion.
Yep, and let's see what kind of kick we're going to get out of Mills. We know they go for 2 every time, so they don't have a extra point kicker, but let's see what kind of kickoff they have. Will they do an onside kick, a squib kick? I don't think they'll kick it deep. No teams are kicking it deep on the Ricebirds this year.
Kicking will be number 1.
That is, I think that's Pierce. Yeah, Anton Pierce. He's 6'2", 200, junior.
And the official whistle says the ball's ready to play, and he's going to do a short end-over-end kick. It's going to be taken by Cade Coates. He gets tripped up.
He does. He gets tripped up by Yair Hernandez, I think. Or Coates might have had 5 or 10 more yards at least there, but still fantastic field position for the Ricebirds at their own 45, 1:56 left here in the first half and 2 timeouts.
Brent, I want to mention when we came up and got set up, met by some very friendly folks, and Michael Brody here, who is the clock operator at Mills Stadium, is from Stuttgart, and he's even got his Ricebird pullover and everything, right. And I was excited to see that, and he said be sure and give a shout out to the Brodys and the Donaldsons and the Bloods from Michael Brody here at Little Rock Mills Stadium. Appreciate his hospitality tonight. Tymer Coppins back to pass. Got Hawkins in the flats, and Hawkins still on his feet. They're chasing him, and they're not going to catch him. He's going to take it to the house. There's that tearaway jersey we've been looking for.
Said it. 45 yards. Just a simple screen pass out here in the flat. Coppins looked downfield first. He didn't have anybody. Dumped it off to Hawkins, and there was nobody on him. He picked up a couple blocks, broke a couple tackles, tight roped it down the sidelines, and then cut it back across the middle. And just that quick, the Ricebirds are back in the end zone.
Holy cow. We've been saying he's been needing a tearaway jersey. Yes. Well, they got a hold of that one and stretched it out about 6 feet, it looked like. Extra point by Hausman is good, and that was a, golly, Brent, that was a
55.
I'm calculating the time on that.
Yeah. It was 1:56 after the Coates.
14 seconds.
Yes, 14 seconds right there. And the Ricebirds put it back on the board from 55 yards out, and wow, just another electrifying play from Cedric Hawkins. It seems like we see at least one, if not more, of those every week, and he picked up some good blocks out there as well. But boy, Hawkins can do it all when he gets in the open field.
Oh, and tight roping along the sideline here. Yes. I mean, looked like a Tennessee Walker here on the near sideline. Cedric Hawkins takes it to the house. Jack Hosman now set to kick it back off.
Yeah, let's kick it short this time.
Yeah. He moves up, puts his foot into it. It is going to be a short end-over-end kick. It's going to be taken at the 33. Not fair caught this time. No. And he's going to return it back out across the 40 to about the 41-yard line. Decent field position here for the Comets. With 1:37 to go here in the first half, Comets with 1 timeout remaining, although the scoreboard says 2. They've got 1 timeout remaining.
Mm-hmm. The scoreboard says 3, actually, and they have.
Oh, it does on their side.
Yes,
it does.
It does. But 1:37 here, and I'm sure that we'll see them line up and take some shots deep here.
Here come the Comets to the line. Ball's toward the far hash mark. They're moving from the right to the left on your radio dial. Quarterback takes, fakes to the tailback, fires out in the flats, got his man complete at midfield, hustled out of bounds right there by Daniel Poole, and about a 9-yard gain.
Let's see where they mark it. Yes.
Marked it right at the midfield stripe.
That's going to be number 1, Pierce. He's got a 9-yard gain.
And with the clock stopped with the play going out of bounds, 1:32, 2nd and 9 coming up now for the Comets. 1 wide out to the right, 2 wide outs to the right. Back to pass, now rolling and looking and firing, and he's got his man complete. Ricebirds have him well covered, though. Bring him down immediately.
Yeah.
Kendrick Hawkins over there for the Ricebirds on defense.
Going to be a gain of about 8 or so on the play. That was number 11 on the catch. But, yeah, Kendrick Hawkins was right there on top of him.
First down and 10 now.
Kind of had some woofing going on out there, too, that time.
Yeah. Right in front of that good crowd that traveled from Stuttgart across the way. Ricebird marching band here getting set to perform at halftime as well. Short side of the field is to the right. 2 wide outs there. He looks, fires, and he's got a man over there. Had to go down
nice catch
to the ground to make the catch, but he does, and he brings it in at about the 36-yard line of the Ricebirds. Clock continues to move. Play did not go out of bounds. 50 seconds to go here in the first half.
That was Slade again on the catch.
2 wide outs to the right. Quarterback back to pass. Looking, getting some pressure. He's going to be sacked back at the 38-yard line.
Levante Clark that time got away from his block as Ringo stepped up into the pocket. He stepped right into the arms of Levante Clark, and that's going to be probably a loss of a yard or 2 on the play, but the clock is rolling here, 24 seconds.
Slow coming to the line. Here come the Comets. 2 wide outs to the left, which is the wide side of the field. And now they're going to use their final timeout. Timeout, Little Rock Mills. Let's take a quick 30-second timeout with them. You're listening to Stuttgart Ricebird football on Country 97.3 FM, part of the EAB Sports Network.
Duck season is just around the corner, and whether you're in need of a new boat, a new motor, or just want your current one running, come see us at Max Prairie Wings in Stuttgart. Now in stock, we have the Hatsu 25 horsepower and smaller motors. You can shop us both in-store and online. From a hole in your boat to a whole new boat, let our certified marine technicians get you ready for that next great duck hunt. Come to Max Prairie Wings in Stuttgart and shop online at maxpw.com. The hunt begins here.
And we welcome you back to Little Rock, where the Stuttgart Ricebirds are taking on the Little Rock Mills Comets in a 2-4A conference matchup. Stuttgart Ricebirds with a 28-8 lead over Little Rock Mills with 15 seconds to go here in the first half. I'm Lynn Keller sitting alongside Brent Whitman, also Jonathan Watson and Chris Armstrong on the EAB Sports Network live stream on YouTube here as well on an absolutely beautiful night. Crystal clear, cool fall night here. A great night for high school football. Little Rock Mills coming out of their final timeout, facing a 3rd down and 7 from the Stuttgart 39-yard line, and there's a whistle.
Coach Price takes a timeout.
Coach Price takes a timeout. So I tell you what, let's just squeeze another 30-second timeout in on this as well. You're listening to Stuttgart Ricebird football on Country 97.3 FM. We're part of the EAB Sports Network.
The Powerball jackpot from the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery is now more than $400 million. So, what would you do if you won? I'd buy a baseball team.
Ooh, I would definitely buy my mom a Tesla so that she can drive cool, look cool.
If I won a jackpot, I would start a cooking school for the youth in the city.
Got your ticket? If not, visit your local lottery retailer for your chance to win the Powerball jackpot of more than $400 million. This is winning. Call 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
Welcome back to Little Rock Mills. Lynn Keller and Brent Whitman with you. Stuttgart Ricebirds lead the Little Rock Mills Comets 28-8, 15 seconds to go here in the first half. 3rd down and 7 for the Comets from the Stuttgart 39-yard line. Achilles Ringo's the quarterback. Empty backfield, 4 wideouts, 3 to the left, 1 to the right. Quarterback pocket collapses. Now he's just going to tuck it down and run. Gets out of bounds right at the 1st down mark with 8 seconds to go here in the first half. They'll have to come back to the line and snap it because they are out of timeouts. Clock stopped with the play going out of bounds. He does pick up the 1st down at the 31-yard line. But the down is pretty immaterial at this point with 8 seconds to go. Yep. Possibility of 2 plays here. Yep. And, of course, obviously, with a defensive penalty, could have an untimed play as well. 3 wide outs to the left, 2 to the right, empty backfield. Quarterback back to pass. Look, he airs it out long toward the corner of the end zone. He's got a man, and it is complete.
He was out of bounds, I thought.
Let's see. There's the signal. Touchdown, Little Rock Mills.
They're calling it a catch. I thought he hit out of bounds, but the referee was well far away from that one. It's going to be a touchdown to number 1, to Pierce. It's going to be 31 yards. Well, we knew that they like to go deep, and the Ricebirds tried to blitz on that play. Didn't quite get to Ringo, and gave him just enough time to get the ball downfield. Fantastic coverage by Poole, but just a better play by Pierce.
And they're going to go for 2. Again, same formation, empty backfield. 3 wide outs to the left, 2 to the right. Ball's in the center of the field. Ringo calls for it, and there's a whistle before the snap. And that is going to be a timeout, Stuttgart. Coach Price didn't see something that he liked there, so he calls timeout. And while we're going to keep it right here during this timeout, I also want to mention as well a special word of thanks to First Baptist Church on North Porter in Stuttgart for providing the pregame food for the players, coaches, and cheerleaders today. Thanks so much to First Baptist Church on North Porter Street in Stuttgart, again, for providing food for the team, the coaches, and the cheerleaders today before they came to Little Rock. 2 seconds to go here in the first half. After 1 score in the first quarter, we've had 5 scores in the second quarter.
Yes, and 2 pretty quick scores.
Absolutely. The Comets, Ringo, pump fakes, fires, and the 2-point conversion is good. On the reception, is that number 7?
7, yes. 7 that is. Let me get his number here as we try to navigate through the darkness. That is Jalon Ento, 6'3", 200 pounds.
And the 2-point conversion makes the score 28-16.
28-16. And we knew that Mills liked to throw the ball deep there. And several times tonight they have tried that. And the Ricebird D hasn't given Ringo enough time. But when you give him time, he likes to throw it deep. And they struck pay dirt there late in the second quarter with 2 seconds left. They will have to kick off. And that'll be the last play of the first half, unless the Ricebirds can call for a fair catch.
That's true,
and that's what they should do here. If the ball, they're not going to kick it up in the air because the ball is just laying on the ground. So it's just going to be a onside squib kick.
And the whistle. The ball's ready for play. They move up, and it's an onside attempt, and it is recovered. I believe that is Cade Coach.
Oh, with 1 second left. Oh, Ricebirds get a little bit of a break there. So they're going to have one shot at it here. I'm by no means a play caller here, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Ricebirds pull out that old hook and lateral.
Could very well be.
We saw twice up at Southside.
Yeah, could very well be. Ricebirds have it 56 yards away at the 44-yard line on their own side of the field with 1 second to go here in the first half. Ricebirds lead 28-16.
Well, I don't see Kendrick Hawkins out there, who was involved in that hook and lateral. So
3 wide outs to the left. Cedric Hawkins lined up to the right of Coppins. Coppins, the quarterback, shotgun formation, standing at his own 40.
Melanchuk's out there, Lynn. Watch for the
Hawkins in motion out. Oh, the little bounce pass.
No, he didn't have anybody. He didn't have anybody open. No, he didn't. But they kind of stopped running. Downfield. The receivers stopped running.
But the coaches on the near sideline told the Mills players to go after him because the ball was live. It was that
no doubt about it. Yeah,
trickeration.
Yeah, no doubt.
There.
Yeah, no doubt. And Melanchuk was looking deep that time, but the Ricebird receivers kind of stopped, and that's how the first half ends.
With the Stuttgart Ricebirds leading 28-16 over the Little Rock Mills Comets. The Stuttgart Ricebird Marching Band quickly making their way out onto the field as we get set for the Southern Band Corps halftime show. We'll have a performance by the Ricebird Marching Band, and we'll try to get some scores from around the area, and we'll have all that information for you coming up when we get started in 5 minutes.
At Southern Bancorp, we are wealth builders for everyone. We see building wealth as helping people succeed in creating strong financial futures. For some, it's having tools to build credit and buy a first home. For others, working with our award-winning SBA team to launch or grow a small business. And still others might use our unique savings plan today to save for tomorrow's dreams. Wherever you are in your wealth-building journey, Southern Bancorp can help. Stop by or visit banksouthern.com to get started. Southern Bancorp, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Tired of filling your ice chest with ice only to have it all turn to water before the day is over? No longer want to deal with busted hinges, broken latches, or cracked handles on your cooler? Come to Blue Seal Petroleum for a new K2 cooler. K2 coolers are roto-molded to be tougher than traditional ice chests. These are rugged and durable ice chests that deliver maximum ice retention without breaking the bank. Whatever you're trying to keep cold, stays cold. No matter your activities, you won't be disappointed by your K2 cooler. Available now at Blue Seal Petroleum, South Whitehead Drive in DeWitt, and Stuttgart at 1902 South Park Avenue. Petrus Buick GMC is a proud supporter of the Stuttgart Ricebirds, and we wish each of you a safe and successful football season. Put on that Ricebird pride and head over to Ned Mosley Stadium in style in your brand new GMC truck or SUV, available now. And we're also taking custom orders with no deposit required. Get in your new vehicle.
That little deal down to the 35-40, that's perfect.
All today, Petrus Buick GMC, 870-673-2664. Stop by 1901 South Main Street at Stuttgart or visit us on the web at petrusgm.com. Petrus Buick GMC, we are professional grade.
Tired of the daily commute or just looking for a home within your means? Call Stuttgart Rental Properties today at 673-8888 for clean, comfortable, and affordable apartments. Magnolia Apartments are located at 415 South Main in Stuttgart, and these one-bedroom apartments are fully furnished with a clean bed, a large living room, and nice appointments. Water, gas, and cable are paid, so all you need is rent. To view Magnolia Apartments, call Stuttgart Rental Properties at 673-8888. That's 673-8888.
Freemeyer's Best Friends Plus has been supporting Ricebirds athletics for 44 years in Stuttgart. We're honored to be a part of the Ricebirds tradition. Freemeyer's has joined with some of the best brands in America, including Whirlpool, Maytag, KitchenAid, Lazy Boy, and Sealy, to be able to supply our customers with the best values. Now, Freemeyer's has gone a step further with guaranteed price matching. If you need home furnishings, make sure you check with Freemeyer's. Best brands, best prices, best people.
A generator is one of those things you never think about until you need it. How about a hot shower? It's amazing how important the little things really are in these situations. At Durden's in Stuttgart, we like to help make the little things easier. That's why we're now your local authorized Generac dealer. And that's important too, because not all companies can sell, install, and provide warranty service on your generator. But Durden's can. Let's face it, a generator is a big investment. Keep it ready to run correctly so you're not left in the dark when the next storm or outage happens. Call us today at 673-1356 for home backup options, portable generators, and even commercial options for your business. You can also request service for your generator online at durdeninc.com/schedule. Let's skip the cold showers and save the candlelight dinners just for date night.
Durden's in Stuttgart, guaranteed comfort since 1960.
I'm Chad Moore. I'm a 22-year Army veteran with deployments to Iraq and Afghanistan, and now I still serve my community as a firefighter. When the COVID vaccine came out, I got vaccinated because I felt that it was important not only for myself, but for the community as a whole and my family. And with the new variant, it's more important than ever to get vaccinated. I've served my country. Now it's time for you to do your part to protect your community and our country by getting the vaccine.
Learn more at healthy.arkansas.gov. This message brought to you by the Arkansas Department of Health.
A smile is a powerful thing, especially when it's protected by the nation's largest network of dentists, Delta Dental. Not only is a healthy smile a good indicator of your overall health, it also comes in handy when you're stealing the fries off your friend's plate, even though you didn't want fries. But here you are, smiling that healthy smile of yours, taking one after another. Schedule a a checkup today and unleash your smile power with the affordable insurance plan from Delta Dental of Arkansas.
Mud Boots are ready to take on any job while keeping you protected. And you'll find original Mud Boots at U.S. Irrigation Distributors in Stuttgart and DeWitt, along with comfortable, stylish, and tough Twisted X footwear. Check out these 2 great lines of boots and shoes, including 100% weatherproof designs today at U.S. Irrigation. Original Mud Boots and Twisted X footwear. U.S. Irrigation Distributors, Highway 165 north of Stuttgart and in DeWitt at 550 Highway 165 north. Call 673-2830 or 946-4116.
And we welcome you to the Southern Bancorp halftime show tonight from Little Rock, where the Stuttgart Ricebirds have traveled to take on the Little Rock Mills Comets in a big 2-4A conference matchup. And we've got a good one here at the half. Stuttgart Ricebirds lead the Comets 28-16. I'm Lynn Keller, sitting alongside my good friend and broadcast partner Brent Whitman, also Chris Armstrong, Jonathan Watson on the EAB Sports Network, Stuttgart Ricebirds YouTube channel with the live stream. And those of you that are watching that are enjoying the Stuttgart Ricebird Marching Band as they're performing for the home crowd here at Little Rock Mills here at the half. The Ricebird Marching Band looking sharp in their maroon and white tops. They have those Cavalier-style hats. They've got black slacks, and, of course, out just past the mid portion of the field, you'll see all the percussion set up out there as well, the xylophones, the drums. And they're looking and sounding great here tonight, again, performing here at Little Rock Mills High School. Stuttgart Ricebird Marching Band members, their 9th graders are Aiden Atkins, Lorelei Baber, Reagan Burkle, Diana Bubarella, Braden Cook, Julissa Garcia, Zakiah Jeans, Delacia King, Claire McIntyre, Angel Moreno, Ryder Noel, Serenity Racy, Elliot Serrano, Shantiana Terry, and Michaela Van Sickle. The 10th graders in the Stuttgart Ricebird Marching Band, TJ Beard, Kiki Caldwell, Killian Collins, McLean Durden, Bailey Duncan, Cheyenne Gibson, Madden Ramirez, Jonathan Roberts, Emily Simpson, Liera Smith, Narcisco Trulio, and Ashlyn Warwick. The 11th graders on the Ricebird Marching Band, Eric Beals, Parker Millard, Nevaeh Raffeld, Carrington Thompson. And your seniors, Skylar Hughes, Edith Lara, and Madison Lee. Those are the members of your Stuttgart Ricebird Marching Band performing here at the half in Little Rock. And, of course, they're under the direction of Mr. Kevin Sherman and Miss Shannon Hudgens. And they are doing a wonderful job. They're joined now by the Stuttgart Ricebird varsity cheerleaders. Let's take a minute and mention who those are. Your captains are Hagan Horde and Madeline Maynard. Your sophomores, Madison Brady, Sydney Crawford, Halen Earls, J.C. Houghton, and Lauren Robbins. Your juniors are Connolly Coker, Gracie Herring, Blakely Stovison. And your seniors are Roxy Hampton, Lauren Lisco, Ashton Ludwig, Aaron Ludwig, Madison Neal, and Krista Raper. Those are the Ricebird cheerleaders that are on the field right now with the Ricebird Marching Band. And they are looking sharp, and they are sounding good, too. And we have an excellent vantage point to both watch them and hear them, being on the press box on the home side. And I want to mention also, great crowd of Ricebird fans travel over.
Yes, it is.
Here tonight to watch the Ricebirds in action.
Fantastic new stadium here at Mills High School. Not great to get into the parking lot, though. You kind of got to drive around to get into it. But once you get in here, you know, it's a pretty nice stadium.
Yeah, I took a little service road to get in here. I remember doing that last year, Brent.
Yeah, I did too.
And I sure hope I don't ever meet anybody in there because, I mean, it's about a quarter mile long.
It is. It's a one-lane road.
One lane, and I mean, it's got walls on both sides.
Yep. We are surrounded by some pine trees here. And
absolutely. And it is a beautiful night. We've said that several times. If you've been with us since the onset of our broadcast, it is an absolutely picture-perfect night. There's no breeze, and the little bit of the smoke that comes out of the cookers down in the east, behind the east end zone, just kind of gets up in the lights and just hangs there like clouds and doesn't hardly move as we watch the Ricebird marching band now making their way off the field, and the Little Rock Mills Comets band are making their way out onto the field now. Little Rock Mills band looking sharp as well with their black slacks. They've got white tops with the gold and black sash, and those what I would call more traditional hats, Brent, with the more of a helmet type hat with the tall plume. You just don't see that much anymore.
No, you don't. Yeah.
Some of the prominent college bands, I think maybe Ohio State, for example, has those sort of hats, helmet type hats on there as well. Also, they've got screens on their tubas, but now their screens aren't near as sharp as the Ricebird screens.
No, they're not. They're just a solid black, whereas the Ricebirds have that nice big flying Ricebird logo on them.
And the Ricebird little fight song for the home fans over there when they made their way back over to the sideline. And now the Little Rock Mills Comet Marching Band is performing for their home crowd here at the half. It's halftime. The Stuttgart Ricebirds with a 28-16 lead over Little Rock Mills. Little Rock Mills scoring with 2 seconds to go. So let's take a look at the scoring summary here from the first half. Little Rock Mills took the opening kick and took all night on their first drive.
Yes, they did. They took about half of the first quarter off the clock, but then turned it over on downs on the big sack by that Ricebird defense back out at about the 35.
Then the Ricebirds got it, and with 2:16 to go in the first quarter, Tymere Coppins goes in from 15 yards out, but the play of that drive was Tymere Coppins to Joel Ledbetter.
Yes, it was. That might have been the play of the year so far for the Ricebirds. Boy, he just laid out for that, and good coverage by the Mills Comets there, but boy, he just laid all out, stretched out, and brought it in at about the 20-yard line.
Hosman's PAT was perfect, and the Ricebirds led 7-0, 2:16 to go in the first quarter. Another long, time-consuming drive, turnover on downs by Little Rock Mills. Ricebirds get it back, and then with 7:55 to go in the second quarter, Tymere Coppins hits Briar West for a touchdown. Hosman's PAT was good. Birds up 14-0, Brent.
Yeah, third down and long there, third down and 14, I believe, and Briar West just broke out from his tight end spot right down the middle of the field, wide open, and Coppins hit him for the touchdown.
Then the Ricebirds put together an 80-yard drive that culminated at 2:16 mark of the second quarter. Daniel Poole tops it off with a 1-yard run, and we call it a 1-yard run, but it was just inches outside of the goal line. He punches it across. Of course, old Daniel has been real good in those short yardage situations, Brent.
Yes, he is. He's a good, strong runner there. He punched it in from about the 1-foot line after just a fantastic run by Tymere Coppins. He made everybody on that Comet defense miss, and I actually thought he made it into the end zone, but they marked him just short.
Hosman's PAT gave the Ricebirds a 21-0 lead, and all of a sudden kind of thinking mercy rule.
Yeah, maybe so, but the Comets said not so fast.
Not so fast. They take the ensuing kickoff 93 yards for a touchdown, and, of course, they bobbled the kick at about the 10, and it rolled back to about the 7-yard line. Finally picked it up, got a good handle on it, and special teams for the Ricebirds, how many times have you seen it, just kind of ran past the play, and then he comes like a house of fire back the other direction. He got in the clear at midfield, and we knew it was all over at that point. Takes it all the way to the house for a touchdown. The 2-point conversion was good, and it was 21-8 at that point, but the Ricebirds answered right back. Coppins to Cedric Hawkins, and the Ricebirds regain, or they don't regain the lead because they had the lead, but they regained that margin of lead 28-8 after Hossman's PAT.
Yeah, they did. Just another fantastic highlight reel run by Cedric Hawkins that time. Took the screen pass, tightrope, and down the sideline, broke a couple tackles, and he was off to the races.
And that was at the 1:42 mark of the first half. But Little Rock Mills, they used their one timeout that they had remaining, and they worked it. They dinked it and dunked it with some great passes down the field. And they scored with 2 seconds to go on a 31-yard pass from Ringo to Pierce. And with the Ringo to Into 2-point conversion, we got a ball game here at the half, Brent, 28-16.
Yes, we do. Yeah, you know, as you mentioned there, when the Ricebirds take that 21-0 lead, you're thinking, hey, you know, mercy rule may be, you know, in effect here, but boy, the Bills' Comets come back on two big scoring plays late in the second quarter, and yeah, it's a 12-point game here. However, the Ricebirds do get the ball first, so they will need to put some points back on the board here.
Absolutely. Got to certainly answer that Little Rock Mills score with 2 seconds to go. Brent's got our stats here from the first half, and if you can see, and let me set the stage for everybody that are listening. Brent and I and Chris and Jonathan are all sitting up here in the dark. We're on top of the press box, and it is dark up here, but Brent's got his trusty flashlight on the bill of his hat as well as his phone, and he's got our stats here for the first half.
All right, and for the Mills Comets, Boyce Mitchell, 10 carries, 69 yards. Caleb Sane, 1 for 2. Daniel Brown, 2 for 4. Achilles Ringo has 5 carries for -8 yards. The Ricebird defense is doing a good job on him tonight when he gets out of the pocket. Through the air, Achilles Ringo is 7 out of 10, 104, and 1 touchdown. Anton Pierce, 4 catches for 79 yards and a touchdown. Cody Nelson, 1 for 11. Kamarion Slade, 2 for 14. 75 on the ground, 104 through the air for the Comets, and most of that coming late in the second half. 179 total yards for the Comets. For the Ricebirds, they have put some points on the board here in the first half. Cedric Hawkins, 4 carries for 40 yards. Daniel Poole, 5 for 31 and a touchdown. James Strange, 1 carry for -1. Tymere Coppins, 5 carries for 67 yards. Through the air, Lynn Coppins, 4 for 4, 128 yards and 1 touchdown. That's pretty
about
good.
As good as you can get there.
That is pretty good. Jaden Strange, 1 catch for 6. Joe Ledbetter, 1 for 39, and that was just a fantastic catch. Briar West, 1 for 28 and a touchdown. Cedric Hawkins, 1 for 55 and a touchdown. 138 on the ground, 128 through the air, 266 to the Ricebirds to 179 for the Mills Comets.
And of course, Mills, bulk of their yards, of course, coming through the air.
Yes.
And late in the first half as well.
Yep.
As they cut the Ricebird lead down to 28-16, 2 seconds to go in the first half. It's the Southern Bancorp halftime show, and here at Little Rock Mills, we're being entertained by the Comets dance team here at half. We've seen both the Ricebird Marching Band and the Little Rock Mills Comets Marching Band perform here at halftime. So let's take a break. When we come back, we'll try to get some scores from around the area and get you up to date on the 2-4A conference. We'll have that information for you as we continue on the Southern Bancorp halftime show in 5 minutes.
State parks are your passport to all kinds of adventures, and camping is just the beginning. Our parks can take you hiking, kayaking, mountain biking, fishing, and some of them can even take you back in time. Our 52 state parks offer fun, adventure, history, and so much more. Pick up your passport at any state park visitor center. Visit ArkansasStateParks.com and see where we can take you next.
Now is a great time to get out and experience an outdoor adventure in the Arkansas Delta Byways region. From hiking to biking to water adventures, we've got them all. Bike, jogs, or strolls across the Big River Crossing, the longest public pedestrian bridge across the Mississippi River. Do some fishing or kayaking on Lake Chico, the largest oxbow lake in North America. Explore the beginnings of Arkansas at Arkansas Coast National Memorial. Visit deltabyways.com for more ideas.
This update with state and regional funds. I'm Rex Nelson. People travel to Arkansas to experience its natural beauty. We even market ourselves as the natural state. Our landscapes not only make this state exciting to visit, but a wonderful place to live. Not to mention the positive impact tourism has on our economy. It's our responsibility to keep our environment litter-free. Let's do our part to keep it beautiful. Visit keeparkansasbeautiful.com to get involved.
This message brought to you by this station, the Arkansas Broadcasters Association, and the Keep Arkansas Beautiful Commission.
Across the state of Arkansas, Farmers and Merchants Bank and the Bank of Fayetteville join you in cheering on our favorite teams. We applaud that extra effort that makes our schools and activities an important part of our communities, more now than ever. Working as a team to make our communities better by helping you reach your goals. That's what happens at Farmers and Merchants Bank and the Bank of Fayetteville, home of me banking. Member FDIC.
Did you know since 1907, Lane, Arkansas has been providing water services to cities, industries, and farmers, not just in the Grand Prairie area, but all across the state. Lane, Arkansas provides pump sales and installation, construction, designs water wells, and installs underground pipes. And Lane, Arkansas also has an in-house machine shop, repair, service, and repair all brands and sizes of pumps, gear drives, and motors, along with a complete parts department open to the public. So for all your water service needs, contact Lane, Arkansas first. Call 870-673-1591. Lane, Arkansas, a division of Lane Christensen Company.
Join the hundreds of Saracen Casino jackpot winners. We're only 40 minutes from Little Rock, and it's your turn to say yes. Play this month to win your share of up to $100,000 in prizes, including a 2022 all-new Nissan Pathfinder from Trotter Nissan. Every Saturday night in October, Saracen will give away thousands of dollars in free slot play. Then on October 30th, be on hand for your chance to win an all-new 2022 Pathfinder. Be our next grand prize winner. Saracen Casino Resort, Vegas, Arkansas style. Gambling problem? Call 800-522-4700.
Looking for a new job to get you where you need to be? Cross that goal line with ease by contacting Express Employment Professionals in Stuttgart. Feel like you're facing a fourth down and long in your job search? Express Employment Professionals can help you get the first down by making your job search easier with no cost to apply or find you a job. If your business is recruiting employees or hiring seasonal workers, don't throw a Hail Mary. Deal with Express Employment Professionals and score like never before. Your number one team is Express Employment Professionals, 1904 South Main, Suite 1 in Stuttgart. Call 870-672-4568 or go to expresspros.com.
The housing market is red hot and interest rates are low. If you've considered selling your property but have questions first, call Sandra Brothers at Brothers Realty. You'll always get the best in real estate sales and service at the lowest prices in town. And rest easy knowing Sandra is doing all she can to market your listing. Call Brothers Realty at 870-659-4218 to get started. Browse listings online at brothers-realty.com and follow Brothers Realty on Instagram and Facebook to see Brothers Realty selling Stuttgart to you and for you.
Duck season is just around the corner, and whether you're in need of a new boat, a new motor, or just want your current one running, come see us at Max Prairie Wings in Stuttgart. Now in stock, we have the Hatsu 25 horsepower and smaller motors. You can shop us both in-store and online. From a hole in your boat to a whole new boat, let our certified marine technicians get you ready for that next great duck hunt. Come to Max Prairie Wings in Stuttgart and shop online at maxpw.com. The hunt begins here.
Amazing health starts with amazing relationships, and the relationship you build with your primary care provider is the cornerstone of your health for life. That's why Baptist Health is dedicated to serving the healthcare needs of our local communities with a network of primary care clinics in Stuttgart, Brinkley, Clarendon, DeWitt, Hazen, and England. From prevention and diagnostics to treatment, experienced caregivers at Baptist Health's primary care clinics are dedicated to keeping you amazing. To learn more or request an appointment, visit baptist-health.com.
And we welcome you to the Southern Band Corp halftime show. where the Stuttgart Ricebirds lead the Little Rock Mills Comets 28-16 at the half. I'm Lynn Keller sitting alongside Brent Whitman. Glad to have you joining us tonight for Ricebird football. Good performances by both bands at the halftime, and also the dance team for Little Rock Mills Comets performed. And both teams now have made their way out of the locker room, and we are getting set for second half action as promised. Try to round you up some scores from the 2-4A conference of interest. And Brent, what you got?
Yes, I do have a couple here, Lynn. We have Lone Oak up big over CAC 42-6 in the first half, and Southside up 21-0 over Heber Springs. So both of those games going about like as
pretty well as expected.
Yep, I think so.
Yeah, you bet. And of course, this one, as we thought, would probably be the most interesting game in the conference tonight. And unfortunately, it's kind of turned out that way, Brent.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It wasn't looking that way there for a while. But, yeah, you know, Lynn, when you have a team like the Comets that can score on big plays and score at any time, you know, they're just never going to go away.
No, you're exactly right. Well, the Little Rock Mills Comets will kick to the Ricebirds to start the second half action. I want to thank you again for listening to the Southern Bancorp Halftime Show. Southern Bancorp, located in both Stuttgart and DeWitt, formerly Arkansas County Bank. And I urge you to check them out online, and to find them online, go to banksouthern.com. banksouthern.com for all the information about Southern Bancorp, proud sponsors of our halftime show. Little Rock Mills Comets in black with the neon green letters. The Stuttgart Ricebirds in white with maroon trim. And here's another onside kick. The Ricebirds are going to field it right at the midfield stripe. Right there to jump on it, number 21, Yair Hernandez, Mr. Special Teams for the Ricebirds.
Absolutely, yeah. That ball did not take that big hop like the Comets were wanting. It was just kind of a line drive there along the field. And
we saw that last week in one of those kicks, just kind of scooted along the ground.
Yeah, we did, and Hernandez pounced right on top of it. So fantastic field position to start the second half. Big, important drive here for the Ricebirds, as the Comets have showed that they can put some touchdowns on the board.
Ricebirds lead by 12, 28-16. Here they come to the line. Ricebirds will be moving from the east to the west, from the left to the right on your radio dial. For those of you listening on Country 97.3, Tymere Coppins takes, hands off. Cedric Hawkins coming to the near side. 45 and out of bounds.
Oh,
he gets a shove. Oh, my goodness. That has got to be a flag on the near sideline as Cedric ends up on the curbing, and that was a brutal hit.
Yes, it was. Yeah, he got pushed out of bounds, and he went top speed and tried to jump over the bench. Didn't quite make it.
Tripped it.
Yeah. He's hobbling off there. Let's hope it's something minor. Wow.
And you can see as he gets just right, he's actually off of the big wide white mark when he gets that final shove.
Yeah, he was trying to hurdle the bench that time, but just had too much speed going up and couldn't quite get over it and landed on the track.
And a lot of bare skin in contact with that track as well.
Yes, it was.
Certainly hope he's okay, but a big 9-yard gain. Ricebirds have it at the Comet 41-yard line. Ball's on the near hash mark. Since Briar West, who was split wide to the right, lines him up at the end. He's going to hand off into the line over the right side. Daniel Poole on the carry for the Ricebirds.
He's got 5 yards, and that's going to be a first down.
Matthew Hoskin out there blocking ahead.
And, Lynn, I see Cedric Hawkins is jogging on the sidelines over there. So,
well, that's a good sign. That looked rough.
Yeah, it looked bad. It looked like he might have hurt an elbow or an arm, something like that, too, when he tried to catch himself.
Exactly. Here come the Ricebirds. Fresh set of downs. First down and 10 from the Comets' 36-yard line. Tymere Coppins fakes into the line, keeps it himself, and the Pow! Pushes and pushes all the way down.
They were trying to strip the ball there, and they finally did, but Coppins was ruled down. And that's what they're trying to do. They weren't actually trying to tackle him.
No,
they're just trying to strip the ball, and the pile just kept moving forward. But it's going to be a gain of 9 by Coppins on that play.
And this crew is awfully slow about blowing the whistle.
They are.
Noticed that.
Yes.
We noticed that very early in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Second down 1 for the Ricebirds from the 26-yard line of the Comets. Field lays east and west here in Little Rock, and they're moving to the west. Handoff. Hawkins is back in the lineup, and he's back in the end zone. Touchdown, Ricebirds. Cedric Hawkins, 26 yards, touchdown.
Well, Lynn, I tell you what, he ran right through and over number 1, Anton Pierce, that time. And, boy, I think Hawkins was just a little fired up over that
I think so, too.
play before, because there was not anybody going to stop him that time. He ran right through at number 1. Wow. Was that 26 yards?
26-yard touchdown, Cedric Hawkins.
And the Ricebirds now, Lynn, are going to line up to go for 2. Melanchuk is going to take the snap. And there's the flag. Before we even get lined up, there's the flag.
He's going to call it illegal procedure, but I don't.
Offsides on the defense. Okay, we'll take it. Now we'll just bring the offense back out there.
That was a strange turn of events.
Ricebirds are going to try to get one of those 2-point conversions back that the Comets got, and they're going to bring the beef in the backfield. They got Kobe Bryant and Levante Clark lined up to the left of Coppins, Poole to the right.
The ball will be at the 1-yard line after the offside penalty on the Comets. Coppins takes, hands Poole over the left side, and he's going to be brought down for a loss. So the 2-point conversion fails, but the Stuttgart Ricebirds lead 34-16 over the Little Rock Mills Comets. Back with more Ricebird football in 30 seconds.
The Main Hub on South Main in Stuttgart is the place to go for nutritious meal replacement protein shakes and energy teas with delicious flavors. Some favorites are Mardi Gras, the Maddie, and Special K. At the Main Hub, you can also get protein waffles made to order and donuts that are out of this world, like turtle cheesecake, Cinnabon, and everyone's favorite, strawberry cheesecake. And yes, they are all healthy, full of good-for-you protein, and absolutely delicious. They have tea to go for weekends or getaways, and they're offering walk-in, curbside, and delivery service. Follow the Main Hub on Facebook for specials and the tea sample of the day so you can find your favorite flavor. They're open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and Saturday 10 to 2. The Main Hub, your main source for nutritious meal replacement shakes, energy teas, and protein waffles and donuts at 324 South Main in downtown Stuttgart. Place your order by calling 870-456-2997.
And we welcome you back to Stuttgart Ricebird football. The Ricebirds have just scored to take a 34-16 lead. Hausman kicks it off, and the Ricebird special teams are going to pin the return man for the Little Rock Mills Comets back at the 11-yard line. Ricebirds didn't let him get free that time. Bring him down, and Little Rock Mills will now have their first possession of the second half.
Yeah, he was trying to find the corner that time, but the Ricebirds special teams did a good job of just stringing it out long enough until somebody could come up and make a tackle.
Negative yards on the return. Handoff. Oh, what a collision! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! What a collision!
Jackson Robinson was the first one there, and he knocked the big 240-pound running back about 3 yards.
Oh my goodness! Oh my!
And then there were several Ricebirds in there to clean up. It's going to be a loss of 6 on the play.
I think we need to open the slobber knocker box and get a couple of those out, because let me tell you, that was a lick.
It was. Jackson Robinson.
Second down, 16 for the Comets. Handoff. Ricebird string him out along the line of scrimmage. He turns the corner, gets out across to the 15-yard line.
I thought I saw a flag on the far side. It's going to be a sideline warning as a preliminary indication. Obviously, it's going to be on the Ricebirds. But the run is going to be a pretty nice run that time. He just got away from West in the backfield, and then he turned around the corner. He's going to make up about 10 yards.
Third down now, and 5 coming up for the Comets. Ricebird defense digs in. 9:30 to go here in the third quarter. Stuttgart with a 34-16 lead over the Comets. Comets first possession of the second half. 2 wide outs to the right. Ricebirds jump off sides, and that'll give Little Rock Mills a first down on a penalty.
Yep. Yeah, they got the hard count there, and with the missed 2-point conversion for the Ricebirds, it's now a 2-score game.
It is.
Kick the extra point there. It's a 3-score game, but now it's 2 touchdowns and no, it's not. My math is wrong. My math is off.
18. Yeah, it's still a 3.
Yeah. 3. Yeah. That's that good old Stuttgart math. No, I'm just kidding.
A little reverse. Now they're wanting to pass. Fires. It's tipped. It's going to be almost picked off by the Ricebirds. Levante Clark, I thought, had a sure interception.
Yeah, he did.
But it just couldn't bring it in.
Yeah, he jumped for it that time, but I believe one of the Mills guys might have got a hand on it in there and knocked it away. They pitched it back to Pierce, and he was going to try to throw downfield. I thought he might try to throw back to Ringo, but he tried to throw it back down the middle of the field.
Second down and 10 after the incompletion. Back to a wishbone formation. Handoff into the line, and the ball comes loose. I think, though, that the Little Rock Mills ball carrier got back on it.
I think so.
Boy, Kendrick Hawkins in there digging for it. Just couldn't dig it out.
Yeah, that's the third time that the Comets have put it on the ground, and they've been lucky enough to recover all 3 tonight so far.
Third down and 8 coming up after a 2-yard gain on that play. 8.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Stuttgart with a 34-16 lead over Little Rock Mills in this 2-4A conference matchup. I'm Lynn Keller sitting alongside Brent Whitman, also Chris Armstrong, Jonathan Watson on the live stream tonight on EAB Sports Network YouTube. Back to pass. Comets, and the quarterback's in trouble, and that is he tries to throw it, but now that's going to be an intentional grounding.
Yep, he was wrapped up into the arms of DeAndre Starks that time and just tried to sling it out of bounds, but there was nobody in the area, and that's going to be grounding, and it's going to be fourth down and long now for the Comets. DeAndre Starks in the backfield.
That is a spot foul and loss of down.
They're taking their time marking this off. There it is, intentional grounding. And the Mills punt team is going to come out for the first time tonight.
Absolutely. Back to punt will be number 5 for the Comets.
So I can get his name here. That is the quarterback, Ringo. I should have known that. But we haven't seen a punt yet tonight, so first time we'll see their punt team. Hawkins back deep for the Ricebirds.
Standing at at the Mills 43-yard line. And a pretty good punt. And it's going to hit at about the 43 and roll across midfield into Ricebird territory all the way down to the 44-yard line. That's where the Ricebirds will have it for their second possession here of the second half. Ricebirds with a 34-16 lead over Little Rock Mills.
Ricebirds took their opening possession of the second half on the attempted onside kick right at the 50-yard line and made quick work of it.
Birds come to the line, send 3 wide outs to the right, 1 to the left, single back in the backfield, standing to the left of Coppins. Calling signals, now looks to the sideline. Kendrick Hawkins now moves from a split on the left into the line. Going to hand to Cedric Hawkins. Cedric trying to turn the corner, and he's going to be brought down actually for a loss of about 2 on the play. Got pinned in pretty good by 3 of the Comets. Not much there. Takes a little bit of a loss. Cedric is not happy. And I kind of like him that way because he really can reach down and grab another gear when that happens.
Yep. We have a timeout here or a penalty.
I'm not sure.
And officials timeout here. Something maybe.
Looks like they're talking something to do with Cedric. I'm not sure. Maybe, and I thought possibly maybe he might have had some blood because of his excursion over here onto the track. But now everybody's happy and we're back in action. 3 wide outs to the left, 1 to the right. Hawkins is lined up to the right of Coppins, the quarterback. Shotgun formation. Back to pass. Looking. Now it's being flushed out of the pocket. Got a lot of real estate ahead of him. Crosses midfield and gets down. I believe he's close to a first down, Brent.
Yeah, I think he might have it. Let's see where they put it down. I think he's got it.
Yep.
And he does.
Just enough for a first down. 12 yards on that carry.
7 carries, 88 yards for Coppins on the night. He has ran the ball well tonight.
Moves it into Mills territory. 6:55 to go, third quarter. Ricebirds up 34-16 over the Comets. 3 wide outs to the left, 1 to the right. Here come the Ricebirds. Cedric Hawkins lined up in the backfield. Fires out. Jaden Strange complete at the 48. He's down to the 40, the 35, the 30, the 25, the 20, and inside down to the 15-yard line. Jaden Strange on the reception, and we got a penalty all the way back Ricebird territory.
It's going to be a roughing the QB on Mills there. They drug down Coppins just a little bit late that time.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, is declined, and that will be a first down for the Ricebirds as they take the play. Outstanding reception, but yards after catch for Jaden Strange as he just reached down and grabbed another gear.
31 yards on that play.
Moves it all the way down to the 15-yard line of the Comets. First down and 10 for the Ricebirds. Strange will now line up on the right side along with Joel Ledbetter, and they send him in motion from the right to the left. Fake to him on a speed sweep, rolling to the right. He's got a man, but has to go down to the ground to catch it. Cedric Hawkins on the reception down at the 10.
Yeah, Cedric Hawkins just slipped out of the backfield that time. He was opened across the middle, but the pass was just a little low, but Cedric made a nice sliding catch.
6:16 to go, clock moving, third quarter. Ricebirds in the Comet red zone. Second down and 6. Ball is actually closer to the 11-yard line than the 10 on the Comets end of the field. Birds moving from the east to the west, from the left to the right on your radio dial. 2 wide outs to the left. Now they move Ledbetter from the left to the right. Right side's the short side of the field. Coppins takes, rolls to his right, and firing for Ledbetter and incomplete. Looked like a little contact down there as well.
It was. That is Tymir's first incompletion of the night. He was 6 for 6 prior to that pass, so it's going to bring up third down and about 6 here for the Ricebirds.
Clock stops with the incompletion. 5:41 to go, third quarter. Ricebirds up 34-16. Ricebirds to the line from the 11-yard line of the Little Rock Mills Comets. 2 wide outs to the left. Hawkins lined up in the backfield. Coppins is just going to fake to him, keep it over the right side into the end zone. Touchdown, Ricebirds, behind the holes that line opened up for him in there. Matthew Hoskin on that right side, also in there for the Ricebirds. Hunter Smith.
Yep. Aiden Robnett on that line as well.
James Noble.
Yep. Tamir Coppins, first rushing touchdown tonight. He has a couple passing touchdowns. Ricebirds are going to go for 2 here again.
Landon Melnichuk at quarterback. Takes a snap, rolls to his right, looks, dumps it off into the end zone. 2-point conversion is good on the reception.
Joel Ledbetter. Yeah, Ledbetter with just a little out pattern and a nice pass by Landon. And the Ricebirds now have a 42-16 lead, 5:35 left in the third quarter.
And we're back with more Ricebird football in 30 seconds.
Redwoods fans, this is your coach, Butch Jones, and it's football time in Jonesboro. We can't wait to see you pack the vault for 6 home games this fall.
Hatcher steps up, going to keep it. Inside the 10, inside the 5 lane. Hatcher is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas State.
Help us lock the vault. Secure your seat now. Visit astateredwoods.com or call 870-972-2781. Wolves up.
And welcome back to Stuttgart Ricebird football, powered by Petrus in Stuttgart. 2 locations, 19th and Main Street for Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC, and out across from Max Prairie Wings for Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. Be sure and check out their inventory, both new and pre-owned, online at petrusgm.com and petrusautosales.com. Petrus powering tonight's Ricebird football broadcast. Here's a kick right along the ground, and it's going to be fielded by Little Rock Mills, number 6. He's going to be hammered by the Ricebirds, Daniel Poole.
He sure is. And, I think the Ricebirds learned their lesson that, earlier. Not going to kick it too deep to them there, and, boy, the Ricebirds are all over them that time.
And Little Rock Mills will have it with 5:30 to go here in the third quarter at their own 41-yard line. First down and 10, balls in the center of the field. Mills abandoned the wishbone. They've got 5 wideouts, 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Quarterback dumps it off in a little screen pass. Nice play by the receiver. Sidestep Jackson Robinson and picked up some more yards out to midfield. And that's going to be about a yard short of a first down.
Gain of 9.
The Comets, black uniforms with neon green letters. White stripes down the side of their pants, white stripes on the sleeves of their jerseys, black helmets, Ricebirds in all white with maroon trim. Quarterback Ringo fires it out in the flats, complete. First down and more into Ricebird territory.
Another nice tackle. Daniel Poole in. But, however, this is coming back on a Comets hold. Their wide out on the far side was holding the Ricebird D-back. But, boy, Daniel Poole with a heck of a tackle there right in front of the Ricebird bench and crowd.
And I'm telling you what, they have got the crowd into it on these hits, too. Holy cow.
Well, it's going to back them up. Instead of second down and 1, it's going to be second down and it looks like about 8, 7. Let's see where they put it down. Yeah, second down and 7.
Set it down at the 43-yard line. And it's going to, as Brent mentioned, it's going to bring up a second down about 8, it looks like, from the 43-yard line on the Mills side. 5:14 to go, third quarter. 3 wide outs to the left, 2 to the right. Quarterback back to pass, fires across the middle, got his man complete, breaks the tackle, and he's off to the races. A 10-5 sidesteps another one into the end zone. Touchdown, Little Rock Mills.
It's number 19. It's going to be 57 yards. That is Cody Nelson with that catch. And the Mills Comets are back on the board here. That brings the score 42-22 as they will line up and go for 2 as they typically do. 57-yard throw and catch that time for the touchdown.
3 wide outs to the left, 1 to the right, fires it into the end zone. Incomplete, 2-point conversion fails. That leaves your score. The Stuttgart Ricebirds 42, Little Rock Mills Comets 22. Back with more Ricebird football in 30 seconds.
At Simmons Bank, we've been helping our customers' dreams come true since 1903. We have the products and services fit for you and the tools to help you manage your finances with ease and security. Whether you're saving and investing for the future, starting a new business, or buying a new home, we're with you every step of the way. Simmons Bank is proud to support Friday Night Football in Arkansas. Simmons Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And welcome back to Little Rock Mills. I'm Lynn Keller, sitting alongside Brent Whitman, also Chris Armstrong, Jonathan Watson on our live stream. EAB Sports Network, Stuttgart Ricebirds YouTube channel. Hope you're enjoying Ricebird football tonight. Also on Country 97.3 FM. The Ricebirds lead Little Rock Mills 42-22 with 4:58 to go here in the third quarter. This one is turning into a slobber knocker.
Yes, it is. About like I thought. It is a high-scoring game.
Short end-over-end kick. Yair Hernandez fields it cleanly at the Ricebird 47-yard line. Never a doubt about that.
No.
Ricebirds will have it first down and 10, just 3 yards inside their territory. To see if they can't answer Little Rock Mills, keep that 3-score lead.
That's right. The Ricebirds offense has not been stopped tonight except by the halftime clock when they only had that 1 second drive there. Other than that, it's been touchdowns on every drive for the Ricebirds.
And here come the Ricebirds to the line. Ball's on the near hash mark. Tymier Coppins, the quarterback, has Hawkins standing to his left, hands it to him. Hawkins using his blockers. He breaks past the blockers and gets down inside the 45, and he's going to be about a yard shy of a first down to the 44-yard line. Needed to get to the 43.
Uh-oh, we have a Ricebird down. Is that, I believe it's Hawkins, I think.
Let's see, on the near side.
Looked like he kind of got rolled up. I think it is Cedric.
And it is hidden by the, now they look like they're stretching him out, Brent, which would be a cramp situation.
Yeah. Well, let's hope that's all it is.
Absolutely.
A couple fantastic blocks there by Aiden Robnett and Matthew Hoskins.
Boy, it is really cramped on. Look at it.
It's his
stiff
calf.
as a board. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It looks like that right calf.
Come on, Dontrell. Just pick him up and carry him off like
exactly.
earlier in the year.
Exactly. Yeah, it looks like.
And not making light of it. Certainly hope that Cedric's okay here on that. We think we're strictly speculating, but it just initially looked like a cramp.
Right. Yeah, I think so.
Let's hope that that's all it is there. Say a little prayer for Cedric Hawkins. And here come the Ricebirds to the line. After that 9-yard gain, second down and 1 from the 44 of Little Rock Mills. 3 wide outs to the left, which is the wide side of the field. Daniel Poole to the right of Coppins. Coppins takes a snap, rolling to his left, getting some pressure now. He finds wide open Jaden Strange at the 38. Cuts back into the center of the field. Oh, boy, all the way down to the 20-yard line. I thought Jaden was going to break into the end zone, but they catch him from behind at the 20. Move the sticks, 1st and 10, Ricebird.
Yeah, Jaden almost broke away from everybody there, but one Comet just got a hold of him enough to bring him down. 24 yards on that play, and the Ricebirds are back at the Comet red zone.
Right at the 20-yard line, 4:23 to go. Clock moving, third quarter. Ricebirds lead by 20. 3 wide outs to the left, 1 to the right. Now they move Briar West in at the right end position. Sends Strange in motion. Hand to him on a speed sweep. Coming to the near side. 20, 15. Puts his head down, and he's down to the 12.
And it's going to come back. I believe it's going to be a hold on the Ricebirds.
Penalty marker thrown back at the 21-yard line, and that is the case.
Yeah, Strange tried to stretch it out and get to the corner. And when you have those long plays that are stretched out like that, you can get a hold out there in space, and that's exactly what happened that time. And it does, Lynn, look like they are stretching out Cedric's legs on the far sideline. I see him laid down. So it does appear to be just a cramp situation, so that's definitely good news.
Absolutely.
It's going to be first down and about 22 now for the Ricebirds.
From the 32-yard line of the Comets. Back to pass. Just dumps it across the middle. Daniel Poole's got it complete. Down to the 30. Breaks a tackle. Still on his feet. All the way to the 25. A hard run. What do you expect from Daniel Poole?
That's right. He's going to have about 6 yards. So not bad on first down there. Daniel Poole going to pick up 6.
Second down. for the Ricebirds from the 26-yard line of the Comets. 3:18 to go, third quarter. 3 wide outs to the right, which is the wide side of the field. Handoff, Daniel Poole around the left side, puts his head down, punishes one of the defenders, gets down close to the 20. Oh, gosh.
Wow, not a good spot at all.
It's not a good spot. What did I miss on that? They've got him marked back at the 24.
We all missed that. I thought he got down about to the 21. It's only going to be a gain of 2. I thought he had about 5 on that play. Wow.
And a penalty on
maybe a face mask. It looks like
penalty on Little Rock Mills is going to move the ball down to the 19-yard line.
Okay,
I missed the call by the official.
It could have been a face mask because it did look like they grabbed his helmet. Second down and
it is an inadvertent face mask. That's exactly what it is. Just saw the replay on that. Fake to Poole this time, keeping it over the right side. Coppins sidesteps a man in the middle of the field, powers his way down close to a first down. I think he's going to be a little short, down to the 11.
He's going to have 10 yards on that one, but he is going to be about a yard short as he goes over the 100-yard mark on the ground.
And the clock rolls under 2.5 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Keep that clock rolling, Birds.
3 wide outs to the right, 1 to the left. Now they move Briar West back in the left end position. Coppins takes, and there's a whistle before the snap. Daniel Poole was headed to the end zone.
Yes, he was. There's going to be an illegal procedure against the Ricebirds, though. So they're going to go from 3rd and 1 to 3rd and 6. And it looks like number 6 is checking back into the game for the Ricebirds.
How about that?
That's good news.
Absolutely good news.
So 3rd down and 6, probably 2 plays for the Ricebirds. He might bring in Hosman, but I doubt it here. Probably going to go for it here.
I bet you're right.
If they don't get it on 3rd down.
4 wide outs to the right, 1 to the left. Empty backfield. Tymir Coppins back to pass. Looks, chunks it towards the corner of the end zone. Incomplete. Good coverage out there by Little Rock Mills.
Yeah, and I guess that was Kendrick. Yeah, Kendrick coming into the game and not Cedric. I thought I saw 6, but that was 8. So looked like the Ricebirds are going to go for it here.
And they're bringing Cameron Harper in. I like the looks of that.
Absolutely, because he can catch the ball. We know that.
Oh, gone right. 4th down and 6 for the Ricebirds. 1:53 to go here in the third quarter. Birds lead 42-22. Want to keep the drive alive. 2 wide outs to the right, 1 to the left. Coppins back to pass, rolling to his right, looking, he fires, he's got his man complete, and that should be good for a first down inside the 10-yard line.
That's Cameron Harper, Lynn. He just used that basketball box out move that time and blocked out the Comet linebacker and made the catch, and that's going to be enough for the first down.
1st and goal for the Ricebirds from the 9-yard line of Little Rock Mills. The Ricebirds keep the drive alive.
Big 4th down conversion there for the Ricebirds late in the third quarter.
Birds to the line. Wide side of the field is to the left where they've got 3 wide outs. Kentavian Daniels, Joel Ledbetter, Jaden Strange. Daniel Poole lined up to the right of Coppins. Fake to him, keeps it into the line. Down to the 10, down to the 5, down to the 4-yard line. Tymir Coppins.
6 yards on another hard run by Coppins, right up the middle. Offensive line still doing a fantastic job opening up some holes for these Ricebird runners as we go under 1 minute left in the third quarter.
Boy, they are. I'm telling you what, they've been impressive on that line tonight.
And the last few weeks as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Here come the Ricebirds. 2nd down and goal from the 4. Coppins takes, hands off, Poole easy into the end zone, touchdown Ricebirds. Daniel Poole takes it the final 4.
Daniel Poole, such a hard runner inside like that. He's a Ricebirds short yardage runner, we know that. And Daniel takes it another 4 yards, and he is into the end zone for the 2nd time tonight. The Ricebirds now take a 48-22 lead, and Hoffman will attempt this PAT with 30 seconds left in the third quarter.
Ryan Kazire is the snapper. Landon Melnichuk is the holder. Good snap, good hold. Kick is up, and the right foot soccer-style kicker
kicks it right into the soccer net.
He does.
Right into the soccer net.
He gets the extra point and a goal
right.
for Jack Hossman. Ricebirds lead 49-22. Back with more Ricebird football in 30 seconds.
Arkansas-owned EAB, East Arkansas Broadcasters. This is Country 97.3 KDEW, DeWitt, Stuttgart. Country 97.3.
Flu shots are available now at Urgent Care of Stuttgart for ages 2 and up. No appointment is necessary. Simply walk in. Most major insurance providers are accepted, and you can call ahead to 672-0911 to find out if you're covered. If not covered by insurance, the cost is $30. Supplies are limited, so get your flu shot today at Urgent Care of Stuttgart. And if you start to experience a sudden onset fever, chills, aches, tiredness, a sore throat, or dry cough, visit Urgent Care for treatment without a wait. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Urgent Care of Stuttgart at 22nd and Park Avenue. Get sick, get seen today.
And we welcome you back to Stuttgart Ricebird football, powered by Petrus in Stuttgart. Oh, and Jack Hossman just drills it right into the belly of one of the Little Rock Mills Comets, and boy, he did a super job of hanging on to that. Unbelievable.
Wow, yeah, and the Comets are going to have fantastic field position here on the Ricebirds side of the field, just inside the 49, with 25 seconds left in the third quarter. It's been an adventure on these kickoffs, Lynn, for both teams tonight.
It really has. We've seen a little bit of everything. Here come the Comets. 3 wide outs to the right, and he's going to just chunk this one as far as he can, and incomplete.
Credit Kendrick Hawkins, Lynn. He got over there very late on that play because nobody had number 1 covered, and he gets over there and knocks down the play. Knocks down the ball just in time, and he looks like he might be having a little cramping issue of his own or a leg issue, but Mills is going to line up again in 5 wide.
I tell you what, the ball was on the money. This Ringo has got an arm.
And just a sophomore.
Back to pass, looks, he fires, got a man, great reception at the 38. Ricebirds chase him down inside the 30, down to the 29-yard line.
It'll be 16 yards to number 11.
Daniel Poole in coverage for the Ricebirds. Here come the Comets at the Ricebird 29-yard line with 10 seconds to go in the third quarter. Back to pass, getting some pressure. Ricebirds chasing, flips a little screen pass out.
They've
got him pinned, yes, and they bring him down. It's going to be a loss on the play.
And it's going to be a loss of 3 on the play to number 15.
And that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter of action with your score. The Stuttgart Ricebirds 49, the Little Rock Mills Comets 22. Back with fourth quarter action in 1 minute.
Bigger bonuses, increased starting pay. Lennox Industries has positions to fill and is now offering brand new seasonal shift incentives. Hiring bonuses from $2,000 to $2,500. Starting pay from $15.50 to $16 an hour. Plus excellent benefits, including full medical benefits and an on-site clinic for employees and their families. Come join the Lennox team, the leading HVAC company in America. Call 870-672-8161 or apply online at lennoxinternational.com/careers. Lennox Industries is an equal opportunity employer.
Prairie Implement Company introduces Spartan mowers, the strongest lineup ever in the mowing industry. With the SRT, RT, RZ, and KG series, they have the perfect mower to fit any yard, any size, anytime. From compact to commercial, 42 to 72-inch deck sizes, with power all the way up to 38.5 horses. You just won't find a better mower anywhere, period. Spartan mowers are built in the USA, forged with 7-gauge steel to bring you the strongest lineup in America. Check out the new Spartan mowers at Prairie Implement Company, 1000 Highway 79 in Stuttgart. Get yours today.
As we start the fourth quarter of action, Little Rock Mills quarterback Ringo throws it as hard as he can. We've got a penalty marker down.
And it's going to be pass
interference, yeah. And Ringo was in a lot of distress here as the Ricebird pocket had just collapsed around him, and he just reared back and threw it as far as he could.
Yeah, he threw the jump ball down there that time, but he's going to get bailed out with the penalty.
Ricebird, he got his bell rung in the process as well.
Yeah, he did.
You know, Coach Price talked about in the coaches show, he said this guy can throw it the length of the field, and he's pretty accurate with it too. I'm telling you what.
You know, but with the conference realignment next year, I don't think Mills is probably not going to be in the Ricebirds conference. Maybe or maybe not,
Right.
but boy, I wouldn't mind not seeing them next year.
Exactly.
With all these young skill position players they got, they're going to be tough.
With the pass interference, we're going to move the ball down. It's going to be 1st down and 10 at the Stuttgart 18-yard line. 3 wide outs to the left, 2 to the right. Back to pass. Looks, fires, just overthrows the intended receiver, number 1 for Little Rock Mills. And I thought possibly back there, Time here, or maybe Cade Coates or Jackson Robinson might have a shot at a pick, but couldn't come up with it. Falls incomplete. So it's going to bring up now 2nd down and 10, again from the Ricebird 18-yard line. Little Rock Mills moving from the left to the right here in the 4th quarter. That's from the east to the west. Levante Clark chasing the quarterback. Can't quite get an arm on him, a hand on him, but he does chase him out at the 16-yard line. So it's going to be a short gain on the play. It's going to bring up now 3rd down and about 6 for the Comets.
Yeah, 3rd down and 6, and the Ricebirds are just rushing 4 here and dropping back 7, just trying to keep the Mills receivers in front of them, trying not to give up any big plays here. But they have 3rd down here and 6, 4-down territory, so they have 2 plays to make it.
3 wide outs to the right, 2 to the left, back to pass, screen pass out in the flats. Got his man complete at the 15-yard line. The Ricebirds bring him down right there. Daniel Poole.
Daniel Poole, and you know they're doing a good job. Well, this is going to be a personal foul on the Ricebirds, I believe. A little too much talking out there. And they're doing a good job, though, Lynn, of trying to get their receivers out there in space. But the Birds are doing a pretty good job of tackling them as well. But just a little too much that time from the Ricebird defenders, and it's going to be a 1st down.
And, that's what really you hate to see after you've made a tremendous defensive play.
Yep.
At this point on the field with 11:29 to go here in the 4th quarter. Fresh set of downs. 1st down, goal to go. Firing it toward the corner of the end zone and incomplete. Don't believe he would have been inbounds had he caught it, but he was skying for it.
He was. And the pass was just a little high that they tried to tightrope the sidelines. Couldn't quite come down with it. I believe that was Pierce out there, number 1.
It was. Tymere Coppins in coverage for the
number 7. Number 7, I'm sorry.
That 1 and that 7,
1 and 7.
They are awfully close.
They do.
Because that 1 has that little lever at the top of it.
Yep.
Man in motion, 4 wide outs, firing across the middle, complete touchdown. That's the number 1 right there.
Yep. About 8 yards, Ringo to Pierce. And the Comets are back on the board. 5 catches, 87 yards for Pierce, and he now has 2 touchdowns. 49-28, and Mills will line up and go for 2.
3 wide outs to the right, 2 to the left. Empty backfield and a penalty marker now before the snap. Thrown by the official on the far side. Illegal procedure against the Comets will back them up 5. So they'll try it now from the 7-yard line. Kept hoping the Ricebirds would get a stop or 2 on them and get to that mercy rule, but it's just not going to happen tonight.
I don't think so. Barring some Mills turnovers, probably not going to happen.
Backed up to the 7-yard line now for the 2-point conversion attempt. Ringo, empty backfield. Fires, and it is incomplete. Good coverage by the Ricebirds.
Yep. Tymere Coppins laid a lick on the receiver as he came across the middle, and that was Pierce back there, and the 2-point conversion fails.
And the Ricebirds lead 49-28. We'll be back with more Stuttgart Ricebird football in 30 seconds.
Producers Rice Mill in Stuttgart is proud to sponsor this broadcast of Ricebird Sports. Producers is here for you year-round, providing the hometown service you desire. Producers supports community activities and is proud to be a part of the Grand Prairie. If you're enjoying this broadcast of Ricebird Sports, let our sponsors know, because without their support, this broadcast would not be possible. Producers Rice Mill in Stuttgart, supporting the community and Ricebird Sports.
And we welcome you back to Stuttgart Ricebird football, powered by Petrus in Stuttgart. Hey, up at Petrus Chevrolet on 19th and Main, they've got a new 2021 Chevrolet Camaro SS. It's black with black wheels, sunroof, and more. Go by and see that before it gets gone. That's Petrus Chevrolet Buick GMC, 19th and Main in Stuttgart. Petrus powering tonight's Ricebird broadcast. Here's a kickoff. It's going to hit at about the 28, and the Ricebirds are going to field it back at the 16, coming back across the 20, 25, 30, and penalty markers all over the field. Nice return by the Ricebirds. Prince O'Neill, number 88. But a penalty marker likely going to back the Ricebirds up.
Yes, it is. It's going to back them up here. Nice kick that time. Just got over the second line of the Ricebirds, and Prince O'Neill had to run it down, but illegal block on the Ricebirds is going to back them up here.
Oh, let me tell you, that Ricebird band is shaking those bleachers on the far sideline. What a job over there, the Ricebird marching band doing in the stands. Cheerleaders over there as well. Great crowd of Ricebird fans here at Little Rock Mills.
It's going to back the Ricebirds all the way up to the 7-yard line.
Well, how about a 93-yard drive and take about
time-consuming
drive. 10 minutes
there
off the clock. 11:05 to go in the fourth quarter. Ricebirds with a 21-point lead. You just can't feel comfortable about that.
No, you can't.
Two wide outs to the left, and a whistle before
Man, that was going to be a nice play, too.
Yeah, absolutely. Daniel Poole on the carry. Penalty marker thrown. And they're going to call a false start against the Ricebirds.
49 points for the Ricebirds here, Lynn, but you just can't take out your starters yet.
No,
you
sure
just can't do it.
Big strike ability. You know, looking back at the scoring summary, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 touchdowns in the second quarter. So
yep.
It can happen in a hurry. Ricebirds need to keep their foot on the gas.
Well, they have everybody up at the line on defense, don't they?
You can get in that second level, you can go.
And there he goes.
Tymere Coppins turned the corner, and just wasn't hardly anybody left out there. He gets it all the way out to the 22-yard line. Move the sticks for the Ricebirds. First down and 10. T-Cop on the carry.
Yeah, he just got pushed out of bounds there, but boy, they get out of the shadow of their own goal line here, and nice game by Coppins.
That makes you feel a little bit better in case you got the ball on the ground or something like that.
Absolutely.
Here come the Ricebirds with a fresh set of downs. First down and 10 from their own 22-yard line. Two wide outs to the right. Slot on the left. Handoff into the line. Hard run by Daniel Poole out across the 30 to the 32. And I believe you can move the sticks one more time.
I believe so.
They're going to mark it right at the mark.
Well, let's see.
And now they signal first down.
10 yards for Poole, and that clock will keep rolling.
Out to the 32-yard line. First down and 10 for the Ricebirds. Ricebirds in all white with maroon trim, maroon helmets. Little Rock Mills, black uniforms with neon green numbers, white stripes down the side of their pants, and white stripes on their sleeves, black helmets. For those listening on the radio, everybody again in tight. Tymere Coppins this time is going to keep it. Starts left, now back to the right, into the line, out to midfield. Tymere Coppins move the sticks again.
Tymere's going to have 18 yards following some blocking there. Aiden Robinette leading Coppins out front. Big play for the Ricebirds. They're out across midfield into Comets territory.
At the 49 of Little Rock Mills, the Ricebirds operate with a fresh set of downs. The clock moves to 10 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Joel Ledbetter, Jaden Strange split wide to the left. Ball is squarely in the center of the field.
And there's number 6 back out on the field.
That's good to see. A little misdirection coming back to the near side. Daniel Poole puts his head down. Looked like a face mask in there. No call on that. He's all the way down to the 34-yard line. Move the sticks again.
15 yards. Boy, they are trying to strip that ball out of the Ricebirds runners, but they are not letting them do it. Some good hard running. 15 more yards for Daniel.
Here come the Ricebirds to the line. Ryan Kazire at center. Handoff. Cedric Hawkins trying to get the corner on the right side. Puts his head down, just goes right under a couple of defenders and gets 9 yards.
Boy, a fantastic run by Cedric. Great to see him back out there and shaking off those cramps. Nice gain on first down. 9 minutes left to go in the ball game.
That right side of that line did a great job out there. James Noble, Matthew Hoskin. Of course, Ryan Kazire at center. Over here on this left side, you got Hunter Smith.
Tank Hood.
Tank in there at left guard.
Pryor West in a tight end position.
Second down 1 for the Ricebirds from the 25 of Little Rock Mills. Hawkins again over the right side. First down and more. 20, 15, and finally out of bounds at about the 12.
Boy, nice speed run that time by Hawkins. He goes from the 25. He takes it down to the 12. A 13-yard gain for Hawkins.
And the Ricebirds started from their own 4-yard line.
Yes, they did.
And they've got it down to Little Rock Mills 12 with 8:25 to go. Clock stopped with the play going out of bounds. Ball's on the far hash mark. Hawkins and Poole flank Coppins. Handoff. Hawkins into the line. Down to the 10. Gain of a couple.
Gain of 2 for Hawkins, but Ricebirds gain some positive yards and keep the clock rolling here with a 49-28 lead in the fourth quarter.
Ball at the 10-yard line on the far hash mark. Clock rolls under 8 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter.
Ricebirds need to use all of that play clock that they can here.
2 wide outs to the left. Hand to Poole. Poole into the line. Puts his head down. He's into the end zone. Touchdown! Ricebirds. Daniel Poole takes it the final 10 yards.
From 10 yards out, as Lynn said, Daniel Poole takes it into the end zone. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the night. 11 carries, 77 yards for Poole. 3 big scores on the ground, and the Ricebirds now take a 55-28 lead. Jack Hosman on again for another PAT. His leg might be getting tired with all these PATs and kickoffs tonight.
Good snap, good hold, kick is up. It looks good, and it is. And the Stuttgart Ricebirds lead 56-28 over the Little Rock Mills Comets. Back with more Ricebird football in 30 seconds.
At Coker Hampton Drug Company and Gift Shop in Stuttgart, we offer pneumococcal, shingles, and other immunizations every day. We have a large selection of braces, wound care, fast safety and mobility products, including comfortable lift chairs, and a convenient drive-through and a knowledgeable and friendly pharmacy staff. We also provide private consultations for a wide selection of incontinence products and a nurse-supervised Ideal Protein weight loss program. Whatever support you need, we have you covered at the Wellness Center at Coker Hampton Drug Company and Gift Shop, 218 South Main, in downtown Stuttgart.
And we welcome you back to Stuttgart Ricebird football, powered by Petrus in Stuttgart. Out at Petrus Auto Sales, they've got a new Bighorn package Ram 1500 Crew Cab 4x4 in stock. Oh, it's Ricebird maroon, nicely equipped. And right now with Ram Power Days, you can get it at 0% interest for 72 months. You better hurry before it gets gone. Petrus Auto Sales across from Max Prairie Wings in Stuttgart. Hosman bounces the kick down inside the 40 to the 37-yard line. It's going to be taken there by number 6. He's going to be smothered by the Ricebird special teams, but that's where the Little Rock Mills Comets will have it, first down and 10.
And Lynn, while we have a second, quick scores update. Lone Oak 42-13 final over CAC. Southside up big over Heber 35-0 in the third quarter, and DeWitt up big 36-0 over Dumas.
Ah, how about that? Way to go, Dragons. First down and 10 for the Comets. Going to hand off to the back in the backfield, straight into the line, and the pile is going to push out across the 40 to the 42-yard line. Gain of about 4 brings up second down and 6 for the Comets. Also want to mention, too, getting some great news about John Austin Hoskin, his recovery from automobile accident, and today's his birthday. So in case you happen to be listening, John Austin, happy birthday from all of the Ricebird broadcast crew here.
There you go. It's good news for
Hand off again into the line, and nothing doing. And guess who gets up off the bottom of that pile? Tank the Fury Hood.
Tank Hood. Looked like, Lynn, the Comets here might just be content just to run it, and they're not doing the 5 wides and passing it now. They might just be content just to run it and just let that clock run on out. Move it on to next week because they have a tough game next week.
They sure are. They just keep handing it off, and the Ricebirds keep stringing it out. Briar West strings it out and gets a little help over there as well.
Yep, nice gain on the play.
Over again.
Gain of about 4 on the play. That's Mitchell. He's up to 81 yards on tonight. On
fourth down and 2 coming up now for Little Rock Mills from their own 46-yard line. 6:13 to go, clock ticking. They are taking their time.
Yes, they are.
I got to admit, this is kind of unusual to me.
Yeah.
And timeout, Little Rock Mills. Let's take a quick 30-second timeout with them. You're listening to Stuttgart Ricebird football on Country 97.3 FM, part of the EAB Sports Network.
Martha Morgan with Thompson's Rice Realty invites investors and developers to look at 3 lots available for purchase in Stuttgart. 2 are zone commercial and in very desirable locations. 19th and Park Avenue is listed at 125. And the second lot is located east of Walmart behind Southern Bancorp, formerly Arkansas County Bank. The third listing is an undeveloped residential location at 13th and Burkle and is listed at 174. This property is perfect for new home development. To learn more about these lots, call Martha at 870-674-7454 or any of the 12 agents at Thompson's Rice Realty. We hold the keys.
And we welcome you back to Stuttgart Ricebird football, powered by Petrus in Stuttgart. Hey, if you're needing some new tires, or maybe you need an alignment, or maybe you need both, see Petrus Chevrolet Buick GMC on 19th and Main Street. They can fix you up. Petrus got all your transportation needs covered. Petrus powering tonight's Ricebird football broadcast. 4th down and 2 for the Comets from their own 46-yard line. Hand off into the line and not going to get even back to the line of scrimmage. Ricebirds stuff it.
That boy, the entire Ricebird D-line was in there on that one. Boy, as well as the linebackers, I saw Starks, you see Hood, see Jackson Robinson, Melanchuk, Cade Coates. They were all in there, and there's going to be a loss of 1. And the Ricebirds take over with 5:44 here, Lynn. They can run some time off the clock here, and let's see if we can take it to the house here.
Absolutely. 5:54 to go here in the fourth quarter. 2-4A conference matchup between the Stuttgart Ricebirds and the Little Rock Mills Comets.
All right, looked like some backups in there for Ricebirds. A.J. Higgins in at running back now.
All right. Jack Hossman split wide to the left. Low snap. And Jaden Strange is calling the signals. He just keeps it. And it's going to have a couple down to about the 43-yard line. 2nd down and 8 coming up for the Ricebirds.
Good to see Jaden get a little time in there at QB, because you never know.
Yep.
He could be needed later on in the year.
Matthew Hoskin checks out, checking in for the Ricebirds. Get you that number here in just a second. Look at Levante Clark lined up in the backfield.
Yeah. He caught a pass last week.
Yes, he did. Boy, he's imposing back there.
Yes.
Jaden Strange keeps it, starts up the middle, now cuts to the right, and he's going to get down close to the 40-yard line. A gain of about 3 on the play. Let's see where they set it down. Actually going to say a gain of 2 on the play, down to the 41-yard line. It's going to bring up now 3rd down and 6 for the Ricebirds. Clock rolls under 5 minutes to go.
Jaden staying in bounds there on that play keeps the clock rolling.
Joel Ledbetter and Jack Hossman split wide to the left. Taking all the time they can off the play clock. Takes, he hands off into the line. A.J. Higgins is going to have the Ricebirds a fresh set of downs inside the 35. What a good hard run by A.J.
It's 7 yards that time over the left side. And a nice hole opened up for him from that Ricebird line, and that's going to allow the Birds to run quite a bit more time off the clock now. 4:10 left to go. The Ricebirds are at the 34-yard line. 56-28. The Ricebirds have put 56 points on the board tonight, and they needed most of them, I believe, tonight against this Mills offense.
Absolutely. Here come the Ricebirds. Jaden Strange at quarterback. Takes, hands off. Higgins over the right side, and A.J. with the pile is going to push down to about the 31-yard line. Going to be a gain of about 3. 2nd down, 7 coming up now for the Ricebirds from the Mills 31-yard line.
Yeah, another good hard run by A.J. and we have a Mills Comet a little slow to get up now. He is on his knees out there in the middle of the field, and we have an official timeout.
And hope he's okay. He's going to get up on his own power, and he's going to make his way off the field, and that's a good sign. Hope he's going to be okay. Well, closer he gets to the sideline, the harder he has to walk. Could be I'm not sure what he's got going on, but he might have got
the wind knocked out of him, or maybe got a hit below the belt, I believe.
Yeah. Anyway, he's collapsed over here on the sidelines, and now he's back up. I think he's probably going to be okay. Hope so. And the game clock continues to run. The play clock is down to 15. Game clock at 3:16. Here come the Ricebirds. Break the huddle. 2nd down and 7 from the 31 of Little Rock Mills. Wide outs on each side. This time fake to A.J. Higgins, and Jaden Strange is going to keep it, and he's all the way down to the 20-yard line, 21-yard line. That's going to give the Ricebirds another first down. First down and 10 from just outside the Little Rock Mills red zone. Clock rolls under 3 minutes to go.
10 yards on that play for Jaden. Just using his speed, finding a little seam, and he picks up the first down.
And I'm noticing off in the distance, the Ricebird buses have just started. So there you go.
Warm up the buses.
Warm up the bus.
Because the Birds are about ready to head home with another W.
First down and 10 for the Ricebirds from the 21-yard line of Little Rock Mills. Jaden Strange in a quarterback, low snap back to him, but he hands off to A.J. Look at that power push all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
A.J.'s going to have 6 yards on that play, and yeah, you said it. He pushed the pile for an extra 3 yards on that play.
2nd down and 4 coming up. 2 minutes to go here from Little Rock Mills, just off Dixon Road here in southeast Little Rock. For those of you familiar with gravel roads in Arkansas County, just about all the Blue Rock gravel comes off of Dixon Road, the quarry just right down the road from where we're located here tonight. Here come the Ricebirds to the line, 2nd down and 4. Jaden Strange going to keep it over the left side, and he's going to score. score. Jaden Strange takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ricebirds, 15 yards out. Jaden Strange stretches the Ricebird lead.
Well, and you can see that once he turned the corner, he had a big enough seam that his speed was going to allow him to go untouched into the end zone. 15 yards. Strange has the touchdown, and the Ricebirds have eclipsed the 60-point mark. I'm not sure when the last time that the Ricebirds put up 60, but boy, they have put on an offensive show here tonight.
And the extra point is up, and it is good. And the Stuttgart Ricebirds lead the Little Rock Mills Comets 63-28. A lot of points scored, Brent. I have filled up the scoring summary.
Well, the scoring summary is going to take about 45 minutes.
Let's go to page 2 on that.
Ooh, boy.
Well, I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to get started on it here just in the next minute, talking about that. As a matter of fact, let's get started on that right now. Can you believe only one score in the first quarter, Brent?
Yeah, wow. Yeah, unbelievable.
At the 2:16 mark. Tymeer Coppins goes in from 15 yards out. Hossman's PAT makes it 7-0 at the 7:55 mark of the second quarter. Coppins hit Briar West for a 28-yard touchdown. With Hossman's PAT, it was 14-0. Birds stretched it 21-0 on Daniel Poole's 1-yard touchdown run. But here comes Little Rock Mills with less than 2 minutes to go in the first half. They get their first touchdown, a 93-yard kickoff return that made the score 21-8 after the 2-point conversion was good. Then Coppins to Hawkins, 45 yards, and a PAT made the Ricebirds 28-8. And here goes Hossman now kicking off. Boy, what a great bounce. And the Ricebirds are chasing the return man backwards. He runs 15 yards backwards.
He does, and Landon Melanchuk brings him down from behind. He caught the ball running backwards, and Melanchuk tracked him down.
He just kept going
He did.
backwards.
He kept going backwards.
After the Ricebirds score to make it 28-8, Little Rock Mills comes right back. 31-yard touchdown, Ringo to Pierce with 2 seconds to go, and then their 2-point conversion was good. We went into the half 28-16. With 1:19 to go, Little Rock Mills has it now, first down and 10 at their own 22-yard line, a man short. And now they've got all the personnel out there. Wishbone formation and running room out across the 30, 35, and out to the 36-yard line.
That's Mitchell still with their starting running back out there. Probably not a good move, considering he is taking the place of one of your other injured running backs. Definitely wouldn't want to see him get hurt late in this game, but he picks up 13.
Clock starts after they set the chains. And it's running now to 50 seconds. Wishbone formation. Hand off to the tailback, one of the two tailbacks. And about 2 yards over the left side. Nice job in there for the Ricebirds defense. And that was, I believe, on the stop, Ross Atkinson. Yes, that was Ross Atkinson on the stop for the Ricebirds. Also see out there Josiah Spicer at one of the D-back positions. Contavian Daniels, another one. Back to pass, airing it out, and Contavian providing some excellent coverage. And a little shove there from the receiver to the D-back. Yeah, no call on that.
No, that is Pierce. That's their.
But that will do it. That brings us to the end of the ball game with your final score. The Stuttgart Ricebirds 63, the Little Rock Mills Comets 28. We'll be back with the Blue Seal Petroleum post-game show in 3 minutes.